It's been months. Hey,
Hey, here we are again.
I realized I could level up a bit, but then I remembered I can't see what cards I actually have equipped inside the level up realm, so I have to step back out.
Yeah.
How are you, Blackie?
Good enough.
Oh, I can't. My entire party disbanded. I forgot about that.
I had to motivate myself a bit to view the stream. Now I'm here and ready to.
Oh, all the gang coming in to see me suffer.
It's Yiik.
I'm not happy about it.
Yuck.
Yeah, so last time we left off,
We split the suffering up
we tried to kiss
to
Rory.
survive it.
Now we have to look for the Essentia, but apparently my entire party disbanded, so I gotta go find them.
I can't remember. I vaguely remember. I remember trying to kiss Rory because you mentioned that, but I can't remember what the actual important stuff that happened was. Well,
We did
important.
Vela's dungeon. They played the mysterious record, and then we kissed Rory, or tried to kiss Rory.
Well, I remember we did the Vela dungeon. I just can't remember why we did that.
Oh well, because
Why anything? Because the Yiikenson brothers tell you to.
because that was right after Alex went on the whole adventure, because he didn't look at the jacket for the record.
Oh yeah, it's because like the record is in her brain or something, right?
Obviously. He's like, oh, Vela made it, so we have to go in her brain to get it, obviously. So they got it, they played it, and then they saw the android. I think that's the next step after I reassemble the party. I think. Alright, I guess let's go do that. I gotta go find where everyone is.
I'm gonna be honest. I was content to like let you forget about this game. I was not gonna bring it up.
Well, I took a break because
Too many crabs in the bucket.
I was away for Christmas, so I had to take like a couple weeks off anyway. Then when I came back, I was like, I'm having so much fun playing these other games that I actually enjoy.
Yeah, don't ruin your day for it.
Yeah, so why come back to this? You could have just left it.
Because I have a hard time leaving things undone, I guess.
Damn.
I don't.
I'm trying to remember the key bindings again.
Although my actual problem is just starting too many things.
I'm guessing
Rather
Vela.
than
Is Vela back at the swing set?
anything
I
else.
tried to kiss her last time. Oh, it's fall now. But there was a time skip.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah, I mean it leads up to Y2K, so yeah, there she is.
I love the fall, but sometimes I hate it. Does that make sense? Of
Real.
course it doesn't. Probably because I get so sad to see it go.
It's like a Sunday.
I like Thanksgiving.
Real.
That's always fun. But like Christmas, that's always depressing. The celebration always makes me feel uncomfortable. Like,
I like the
are
echo
you
there.
really happy, or are you just pretending because it's Christmas?
Alex is staring forwards.
I love the fall too. It always meant to
He's
see
said
my
she-
friends again.
He's dressed for the fall.
But I guess starting school again
Right?
sucks. You know, I haven't thought about school since like last winter, spring.
Can everyone hear it okay? You mentioned there was an echo.
Oh, yeah, just for a moment. I thought maybe it was her microphone screwed up in the recording. But whatever it was, it's fine now.
I don't miss tests or any of that shit, but I miss learning. I was good at school.
I do believe that about
What
him.
did he ever learn?
He, I think all they said was liberal arts. I don't know if they got more specific than that.
Oh, okay.
Creative writing, probably? I don't know.
No.
Didn't he like bring up some like philosophy shit
Philosophy.
in one of those? Like,
Writing, philosophy, science.
A little bit of everything.
I don't think I'm great at anything that helps real life, though. Maybe dreaming.
Man, ain't that academia.
Dreaming.
Things I want to
he's an ideas guy.
Yeah.
No. If only they'd be grounded in reality.
What's that thing they say about dreams?
I don't know, he hasn't had too many crash ideas so far.
Just hiccups there.
We're sad sacks.
I mean, it's true, but I never heard that.
Something like that.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Oh, music change.
Uh-oh.
It's serious.
Go for it, Ginger Boy.
What was your
Ginger
world like?
That's last time she
The
said
one you
that, he
came
got
from.
mad at her while joking. Like, that's our word.
Don't rearrange the letters.
I don't think anyone has asked me that
Ginger, I
since
heard
I...
it.
Jesus.
Wow. I try not to think about my old reality, but...
Right,
it
she's
really
a
wasn't all that
special
bad.
reality hopper.
A soul
The
survivor,
only
yes.
reality. You know, Slade, it took me a minute to think about that. I never made that connection before. It was...
I'm sorry.
I could never see the word the same again.
Yeah,
Things are
I'm
mostly
sorry.
the same. We had more cows, though. Lots of cows.
Ooh, the cow dimension.
Yeah,
the
I do
music?
like cows.
Different. Your metal is our pop.
Yeah, so I don't mention
That doesn't make
that.
sense.
Metal
That's
and-
not a thing.
Metal, well, no, metal and pop are reversed in her world. Like Taylor Swift was like
Just
a,
the
was a
name?
metal, did metal.
Is she playing electric guitar, or is the name different? Like, everybody likes to listen to Pantera or something, or
I assume just the name.
is it Michael Jackson?
So like, when Taylor Swift came on the radio, they'd be like, "Oh, I love this metal."
Yeah.
Yeah, since I mean pop essence is popular mainstream music.
Oh, here we are. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
We also
Popularity
did say
thing, okay.
the 90s. We called it the end times. Isn't that funny?
Jethro Tull.
Ominous.
Jethro Tull fans are still mad that they. Metallica fans are still mad that Jethro Tull beat them for best
Is
pop
in the
album.
Hall of Fame. Yeah.
We all joked that 2000 would be the end of the world.
Oh
That
no.
end. Well, this is gonna sound weird, but we don't look at death the same way.
You said there's only a few minor differences. This sounds like a big one.
In this reality, death is
Right.
like giving up or making a mistake. How can you fault someone for dying? We all publicly acknowledge that when someone dies, you're sad for yourself, not for them. That, and
What is it?
we can call our dead. When my grandmother passed away...
That's a pretty
was
big
fun.
difference.
A few minor differences
She did
also-
like ghosts and cows and metal dimension for this.
Yeah, that would like fundamentally change our sense of reality, I feel.
I've spoken to her once a month for the past 12 years.
I think the cow thing is bigger.
There are phones, special phones. You put in money, dial the social security number of your
payphones?
loved one.
You call their
and for
social
3
security
minutes you
number?
can speak to
So
them.
the U.S. owns the hotline to the land of the dead.
Yeah. What if they're a non-U.S. citizen? Like they don't use.
Too
social
fucking
security
bad.
numbers.
You don't get
They
to talk
couldn't
to your
afford
dead. It's a long distance call.
Oh god.
Call collect.
Only 3 minutes too. It's a hard limit.
You can talk to them
They have
about
the same
anything.
default social
With one
security number for
exception.
everybody, so there's a huge line.
Under no circumstances are you allowed to ask about where they are and how they're feeling.
I think she's been getting scammed.
Yeah. Isn't this kind
No,
of
not by who?
isn't this kind of the plot of Philip K. Dick's UVic also?
If you do, they lose their
Been a
phone
while.
privileges forever, and you have a 10-year hold on your account.
Oh damn.
What? Like, for real?
He's kicking out.
Yes.
Is he again?
No,
we
that's not
never
the exact
dreamed.
Yiking out sprite, but it's
I didn't
close.
know about dreams when I first came here. I had my first
Is
dream
that
the
all?
night before I met you.
Must be fate.
Must
we
be.
also don't have fate where I come from.
I mean, that's a concept. Like,
Yeah.
although if you can call the dead or a computer that's pretending to
I
be the
think
dead
we
that
never
can't talk about
put
it.
ourselves in that sort of box.
Okay, I guess she's acknowledging it's a concept, but
Okay.
not in her world. Okay.
You take away your own freedom by even pretending things like that might exist.
So true.
What did you see when you traversed the
That is
soul
true.
space? What was it like?
I don't have the talent with words to explain it. It's something you should see for yourself.
And she shoots him in the head.
Leave my body? I don't think I could ever.
Maybe not.
You're not gonna have a choice someday.
Okay, look at it this way. Before I traveled the soul space, I was a different person. Someone who got hurt by someone.
Oh yeah, she shared her tragic backstory in the last episode.
Someone who believed they were loved unconditionally. When I was out there, I realized
Heartbreak's
unconditional
tough.
love exists, but only as something to strive for. It's just a concept. There's no way
That's
to
not
actually
true. It exists
put it
in the
into
form
practice.
of dogs.
That's
That's
true.
also
That's a
true.
great fucking point,
Yeah.
Fifi.
We can
Maybe they
say
don't have
we
dogs
love
there.
someone unconditionally.
Oh no.
Oh
We
no.
can act like we do.
They try to train the cows, but it just doesn't work.
But it's not to judge people for what they did to you or someone else. To accept someone for being human.
Accept someone for being human?
Oh,
I know
I
what
think
you
your
mean.
audio's getting crusty.
Not funny.
Okay.
Or my
It's not just me.
headset's screwed up. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it
that's me
happened to
too.
me too. It was the
Yeah.
scream.
We're all human. We all have flaws. We all hurt each other, but is that the thing to be fixated on? And I do believe unconditional love exists.
Alex is
Okay, man.
He's a romantic.
Oh? Have you felt it before then?
So what if I have?
So what if
Oh,
I
what's your
am?
name?
His name is Rory.
Yeah. Vela makes
I
a wild
really
assumption.
loved the way he said, "So what if I
I
have?"
had this
I had a
Uh,
dream.
He's talking
I had
about
this
the
dream.
android because
I was loved.
because I just
No.
watched back the last VOD. In the last monologue, he was like, I dreamt of her all the time. We lived a whole life together." And
Oh yeah, the like when I was dreaming, she entered my dreams. Yeah.
he also mentioned he felt like he was cheating on Vela whenever he was with the android in his dreams. It was weird.
That's a really healthy way to think about a
He's
woman
not
you're
even
not in a relationship
dating
with.
Vela, is he?
No,
They're not a
he's not.
thing.
And it's I
Ah.
think it's heavily implied too that the man in her reality she ran away from was also Alex. It was like the Alex of her reality that like was terrible
Not
to her.
surprising.
Yeah.
I think that's the case, but I think that like gets fleshed out like later, and I can't remember any of
Yeah,
it.
or it
because
might
it's
be
very-
Alex's dad because Alex's dad like left to be with like younger women or something like that.
Oh right, yes, I think that's more likely.
Whoever loved me
Might also
loved my
be a
flaws
bigger
and
thing now
loved my
with,
mistakes as much as they
you know,
loved the things
update
worth
with-
making.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I did get good and bad news about where I am in the game about the update, but I'll wait till after this cutscene.
Oh god, I just remember the fucking like tank controls like shooter
Yeah, oh,
thing that
I never forgot.
Oh,
As I was getting my like drinks together before streaming, I was just thinking about that level.
That's so hard to believe.
Sounds like a dream. So,
Yeah, he
who
said it
was
was a
she?
dream.
Spit it out. Was it Sammy Park?
No, I don't think so. Maybe it was. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was the android in the van.
Yeah, it was the android in the van. That's what you said earlier.
Maybe it was all three of you as one being.
Well, I think you're a lazy ass half the time, so I don't think
Dumb.
I'm one to love you unconditionally.
Ooh, blown the fuck out.
But yes, keep chasing the missing girl who entered the soul space. I'm sure when you finally find her, she'd love you unconditionally.
Hey, that's not fair. Also, Sammy is out there. She isn't in the soul space. I can feel her out there.
Maybe you're feeling her out there in the soul space.
Maybe. So, Vela,
What does it
what the hell are we
mean?
gonna do about finding the android? She's trapped in the van and...
Calm down. You haven't checked Honest in 1999,
You doing, dog?
have you?
I did actually, but there wasn't anything new.
Rory made a thread pointing out a mysterious fan in all the
he
most
pushed it
recent
while you were on the way there,
posts.
in like the 2 minutes it took.
Yeah.
And here's a strange one for you. In one of the photos of Sammy Park, there's a van.
That's right. I have to go to like the 5 or 6 places the van spawns, but only one of them's the right one.
He asked everyone who sees the van to reply to the thread and post a location so we can check it out.
Wait, are you serious? How did I not see this? Holy crap.
Holy crap, Lois!
Okay, I can check.
So, when did they become familiar with the van as a concept?
Yeah,
Like, was it
I only
just
know
his
this.
dream?
I only know this because I just watched it back. So right after they played the record, him and Vela had like a vision of a bunch of weird shit, including the android. We did like a whole fight
Right.
with the android, and they saw her like in the back
Yeah.
of the van. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, Vans have.
Okay, I said that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
It sounds about right to what I
If
mean.
you'd asked me like 3 hours ago before I watched the VOD, I could not have told you.
Yeah, I specifically asked you.
How else can we catch up
It
to
makes sense in the
Do you have a car?
context of this game.
Oh, so does someone get Claudio's
You're
car?
forgetting I've lived
Oh
in
yeah,
this
the
reality
big
for a
Jeep you
year.
can drive around the open world.
She's never gonna have credit. She's
How
no
do you
social
expect me to
security
even have a
number.
license?
That's true. Wait, yeah.
Oh, that means he's not gonna have a ghost when she dies,
yeah,
right?
when she dies, is anyone going to talk to her?
I don't even have a social security number, and I
There
make
you go.
minimum wage.
There we go.
At an
What? How
arcade.
doesn't she?
Because
Don't they
she's
need
not
those
from
to
our
call
reality.
dead?
She's from a different universe or whatever.
She doesn't have a this universe social security.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can try to commit fraud if the number lines
Maybe
up
they
with
didn't
someone
have
else.
any social security numbers in her dimension.
I thought Alex was asking to borrow his mom's social security number. He meant her car.
Claudio has a van. You could ask him if he'd drive you around. He's a cool guy. He's a bit older than us, so it makes sense. I think he's in his late 20s.
Oh damn, he's an old
You should
man.
spend some time with him and Chandra, really get to know him first. Not usually a good idea to ask for rides unless you really know someone. At least where I come from.
Oh, that's actually different in our reality.
Yeah, good idea. You know, this is gonna sound a bit weird. Lately, I felt like I don't even know my own reality.
Hmm.
The more I think about it, nothing is as I remembered. When I
Oh
was a
yeah, this
kid,
is the stuff with like
things felt
Michael, like
great
being in the
college
wrong
days,
house and stuff
life
like
was
that.
So much more simple.
Yeah, I don't remember if Michael ascended or not because there was a time skip since the last session.
Hmm.
I played. I don't
Okay,
remember-
but right now it's just saying what being a kid is like.
Oh yeah. He instead of going on the thing of like, I thought my best friend like lived in a different house, but then there was somebody. Instead of that, it's just like,
Yeah.
damn, when I was like 6 years old and got to eat ice cream, that was awesome. Like I didn't have to think about getting a job.
There's also a whole new thing with Michael in this update where not only does he have a gun, but he's like maybe
Talking
evil
with,
now, and he
like,
was in
one of
love
the
with like Alex's and
survivors,
Rory's
yeah.
sister. It's weird.
We'll
I
figure it
know,
out.
Right before I left my reality. Maybe you're starting to get it, whatever it is.
Damn. They both look at the camera. Okay. Bella's back. What are next? I gotta get everyone together. Okay.
Yeah, I need to like think harder about what happened with the Michael stuff because I can't. I can't remember as much of that as I remember the stuff we've already seen
There
from the
was a scene
first
in one of
break.
the Carrie / Allison levels, which is both Rory and Alex's sister, somehow.
Yeah.
She was like talking with Michael, and it sounded like Michael was in love with her. But then she like died, and I think he started Onism, the website, to like get
Or like to like find her or something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Claudio.
Hey, Claudio. What's going on, man?
Oh, you know, just enjoying my
I'm a
day
van.
off.
She said, yeah, Bella said it was a van. That's a big ass Jeep.
Beautiful sun,
Idiot.
awesome center burgers.
You don't even know what vans are.
It's a pretty nice town.
We heard about
Bands are different
it.
everywhere.
Claudio
Yeah.
with his super anime
Yeah,
and a
for
vest.
Magical girl anime.
Days off at the
shirt,
record
yeah.
store must be great.
Life preserver vest.
I never worked retail, but I imagine it blows.
Well, him, even though he's a giant weeb, him and his sister are the most normal people in the party.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really
It really
work
says
on
something
like
about something.
I own it. Didn't you know?
Oh yeah, and he owns all the record stores around town too.
Oh, he's a small
Small
business owner.
business.
You own it? What?
Yeah, I own all the record stops. I opened the first one when I was 19.
Oh, a small loan from his parents.
My grandfather
That's one
passed away,
does.
left me a
Yeah,
bit of
there you
money.
go.
I got a business loan, and the rest is history. Every time you buy a record, I see some profits. Pretty sweet deal if I
Okay,
do
well,
say so
now
myself.
Capitalism.
Now we're obligated to hate Claudio, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Petty burger.
No wonder you have such a tubular ride, man.
Tubular.
Tubular.
It's radical.
I live in the dream, Alex. Living the dream. So what's up, man? What you up to today?
Ooh, what people talk
Nowadays,
about.
saying living the dream is a cry for help.
Well, I wanted to ask you if you drive when we go to look for the android. Rory put up a post on Honest in 1999 about it, and apparently sightings have been flooding in. Once we get a credible hit, you down to go?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. That was smart.
It's not like I gotta work anyway. I
Seen him
fucking own
around?
the stores.
Right? It works for me, and I take all their surplus labor bill.
Also, it's been like 6 months since his mom told Alex to find a job, and it's just never come up.
No.
I mean, he makes enough money in like random chests around the
I guess,
place.
yeah, you just search in the trash and find $100.
No idea. Make sure you let me know when you're ready to go, okay?
Sure thing. Do I need to?
Yeah, yeah, you have $813 just like rattling around. That's like $1 million.
Yeah, $99.
I guess I gotta
Yeah.
assemble the party before I can talk to him and find the van. Oh, there's Michael.
Hey man, what's up?
Yeah, normal
Put
Michael
up a
music.
thread on Honest in 1999 looking for the van
And
that
the
has the android.
the Allenson brothers said Michael was modeled after their real life cousin.
Oh.
You down to go look for it once we get a credible hit?
Yeah, just let me know when.
I mean, Michael does just look like a sort of generic white dude.
Yeah,
so
I think
that makes sense.
he does. I just noticed for the first time though, he's supposed to be the youngest party member, but he has a really unfortunate hairline for his age.
His hairline's a little high. He doesn't have, I guess, any wrinkles or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go check
He's-
out the post
he's
again.
losing
In
that
about
shit
an hour and a half, let's meet up
soon.
at Burger Joint.
I don't want to think about that.
Claudio has his
I don't want to think about smooth Michael.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let the others know. Oh, do you have Rory's number? I tried messaging him on Onism, but haven't gotten a hit yet.
Nah, never bothered to get it. We can swing by and pick him up on the way if we want.
That's a good idea. He was pretty bummed yesterday when I last saw him.
Yeah, why is he so sad all the time?
Yeah, he didn't want to kiss me. What's the deal with that?
Shit. Yeah, once you get on the motorcycle, you can't change direction. It's a straight line until you hit something.
Oh yeah, but don't forget, you said like, oh, Claudio and Chandra, like the most normal party members. There's like at least one, if not multiple, new party members.
That's
Isn't
true.
there?
Although that does remind me, this is going to take some time. I think I have to go to Rory's town anyway.
Oh yeah, you said you knew something about how far you were into the.
So I have it on, I'm not going to say good authority, but I have it on some authority from a walkthrough on the Steam community page. That, well, do you want the bad news or the good news first? There's both.
Hit me with the good. No, hit me with the
Oh, I'm bad news. I said bad news.
Okay.
bad news first.
So the bad news is I'm only roughly about halfway through the game.
No.
The good news is, if this guide is correct, which I think it is, so that whole New Game Plus business I was worried about,
Yeah.
it's not an actual New Game Plus. That's just what they call all the post-game shit they added. In
Okay.
yeah. But they added like a whole like extra long chapter in the post-game for IV.
Okay. So does the halfway done include the post game epilogue?
Yeah. If it wasn't for the post-game
okay.
stuff, I'd be maybe like 75% of the way through the game.
Okay. When you said bad news, I was expecting you to say like I'm a third of the way through the game.
It does look like they added quite a bit, and that's just based off the number of bullet points on the Steam guide. So who knows how long they actually are?
Yeah, well,
I assume this is where I have to go. Didn't actually say, but this is where Rory lives, so let's go see it. Yeah, the RV was here, but now it's not.
yeah.
Mysterious.
Oh, yeah, I have to go this one. It's been a while, I forgot. I haven't done that side mission where the gate falls every time yet, so it hasn't fallen yet. What's this? Oh, this might be a side quest I accidentally started. I hadn't done any of the side quests yet. Oh, see, instead of just doing an ellipses, he types out ... Sounds
If you're looking for Rory's house,
Yeah, I was just.
yeah.
And I got distracted by that ghost, but that's like some side quest.
Oh yeah, Rory's a weird ass house with the front doors on the
You
fucking
never know which
side.
door you're supposed to go in. The door that goes right into the basement, or the sliding door that goes into like his mom's bedroom. Oh, I had to go to this one first. Now I try this door instead. Okay. Oh,
Of course.
wait, no. I can't interact with it. Uh-oh. Those are the only two doors.
Maybe you don't pick up Rory.
Uh-oh.
Maybe Rory is just out.
Maybe?
Oh, do you have check your party again?
My what?
Maybe Chandra. You have to get Chandra from Frankton. Maybe.
Maybe, but they...
Because you didn't get her.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, God. I haven't,
I mean, that's the only thing I can guess at this point.
Oh, wait. Hold on, I think I remember the skateboard being bugged if you try to go uphill with it. Yeah. Because it constantly detects it colliding with something when you go uphill, so it keeps stopping.
It's hard to skate outward if you're filming.
True.
Alright, well, that was a big fucking waste of time.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Pretty decent overworld song, actually. Well, string hits are decent.
I think it might change based on the season, because I don't remember it being like this before. Alright, where the hell would Chandra be back in Frankton?
Just in the record stop, the record store, I just assume.
Alright, keep an eye out for Chandra.
I could just be sending you on a fucking red herring.
Yeah, but that would make sense. Like I haven't done the trigger to actually make Rory available yet.
You thought the kiss was gonna do it, but no.
No, not here.
No, this is the record store.
Let me check the record store that her brother owns.
Right.
Oh wait, I think yeah, there she is. I thought I saw her.
No, at the
Hey Alex, what you up to?
Oh yeah, she's
the
looking.
fucking two brothers found.
I've just been hanging out, thinking about the android.
You know.
Hanging out, think about androids.
You wander around
Are
all
they dreaming
pensively,
of sheep?
thinking about unobtainable women.
Hey, don't we all, Chandra?
Pulled out.
Got him.
Never thought
Fucking
about
got
it.
him.
Holy cow.
Holy cow!
He just like takes on the chin. I don't even think he realizes it was a dig.
Not really. I was thinking we should all get together and talk through what we know so far. Bella pointed out that I don't know you and your brother so well, so I thought I'd...
Wow, you think of women that you're not in a relationship with like a lot in a weird way. Like, wow, I never thought about it that way.
I'll let you ask 2 questions.
Okay, 2 questions about Chandra. Okay. Which one
No
do
pressure.
you? Which one do you not like? I'll pick the other 2.
No one just fucking randomly asks her fucking brothers.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Not
ask
her brother. That brother's not about her. Not that overalls is really a personal question, but...
I'm curious about that.
I mean, asking about her overalls is, I think, implicitly asking her what the fuck is up with your outfit, which I think is a perfectly reasonable question to ask.
It's a pretty insane outfit. Yeah.
Yeah, she could.
Alright, let's
You
ask
want to
Bella.
know about my outfit?
Yeah, your perfectly normal outfit that's not strange.
But I'll bite. Last Christmas, me, Claudio, and my parents went to Japan for Claudio's birthday. We stayed in Nakashibetsu with my dad's coworker. His parents left him their house when they passed away. We stayed there for
Nothing but inherited wealth and businessmen.
I remember feeling scared arriving in Japan. I knew the culture shock was going to be one thing, But I didn't really know what it meant to immerse myself in another culture.
God, I wasn't expecting your fucking life story with this.
The first 2 weeks, I was
Right.
with my parents while Claudio wandered around, coming back each
How's
night
that
with crazy
like to
stories
your
about the
fucking-
girls he was meeting and the fun he was
I
having.
don't ask about your trip to Japan, I asked about your fucking overworld.
That's the amazing thing about my brother. Even in a small town like Nakashibetsu, he can find people to inspire. His happiness is infectious sometimes.
You haven't said the word overall a single time so far.
I'm a bit of a shy person, you know? But eventually,
I don't think she's going
realized
to.
that people are the
I
same
think she
in
forgot
every
the
country.
question.
I made a friend. Her English was terrible, even worse than my Japanese.
So I realized that like people are
And long
the
story
same.
short, she bought me this on the last day of our trip.
It took going to Japan to think, damn, these people would be sad if their brother disappeared too.
It makes you think.
Oh, okay. Well, it took until the last sentence to answer the question. Her Japanese friend bought her the outfit.
Incredible story.
Okay. I feel like it might be rude to ask about the last one, so.
I still don't understand.
Alright, fuck it.
Have you ever heard of Syndrome de Paris or Paris Shokugan?
Yes.
I probably the last time I played this game, but I don't remember.
It's a psychological disorder affecting Japanese people who vacation in Paris. People who have this
What? That's
hallucination,
awfully specific.
feel
I
persecuted.
think it's more. I think it's not specifically Japanese people, but it is a originally Japanese term.
Just the feeling of alienation that anyone gets in like a different culture.
It's when you go. The way I've always
You're
sort of
starting to sound
explained
like
it is
doing a liquid ocelot.
the like Paris syndrome of like going to Paris and then being like, wow, this is Paris, this is the fucking city of light, it kind of sucks here, and then you get really sad.
I have heard. Yeah, I've never been, but I have heard Paris does low-key kind of suck.
That's what I felt.
Is she answering all questions with her Japanese knowledge?
I was an American in a tiny Japanese town. It took me a
Let
while
me
to
tell
get
you
used to
about
it.
my
But when I
vacation.
did, I made a great friend in a girl named Bera.
Is that the one who bought you that insane outfit?
Bera taught me how to hula hoop, and for 3 weeks straight, we bonded over it. Sometimes, all it takes is one...
I mean, visiting Japan was a life-changing experience for her. Good for her.
Fair enough.
I've never heard of that before. It's crazy.
No, I've never heard of engaging with other cultures or experiences. I've only lived in my fucking suburban house my entire life.
You know someone well enough and they
I mean,
teach you a common hobby?
That's
huh?
America.
Oh, didn't I tell you I'm doing my master's in psychology?
That's right.
I want to work with kids, mainly foreign kids, and help them adjust. That's what I'm doing my thesis on.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, did I start the Rory trigger?
He's going for 1 billion Americans.
Probably hasn't changed, no. Is Rory the last one?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you might just have to meet up with Claudio again. Because it said gather your friends around Frankton and meet up with Claudio, and you have gathered your friends around Frankton, so.
That's a good point. Nope. Well, let me try Rory. You know what, let me save in case I have to come back. I can do it more quickly that way.
No, I was thinking maybe checking Onism.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have to go this way anyway. Back home. Okay, there we go.
Use fancy words in your sentences so people think you're a fucking prick.
I save space. Oh yeah, there's a message from Rory, okay. Yeah, those are all the places the van can spawn, and your mom. Got him. I'm pretty sure I remember which one is the right location, but I'm sure goof 'em ups will happen at the wrong locations. Let's go check them out. Oh god. You know, I remember last time I was like, yeah, I'll read all this stuff in my free time, and I still haven't. But
I wouldn't fucking read it.
I'm gonna
You
say
should value your free time more highly.
I'm gonna say it again though. I'll do it off stream sometime.
You really shouldn't.
Well, some of the ones with the fire emojis are side quests. I should at least do those eventually.
Oh yeah, you need the fucking experience points. You need to get the like rare items.
Yeah. All right, I started this ghost one. Let me just see if there's any other information in there. Nope, I'm not reading all that. I'm happy for you though.
No, the story is a woman named Beatrice exists somewhere in the eastern United States. Good luck.
Well, one of the locations was the Windtown Reservoir, so I'll see if Rory's there while I'm there. Can I... Now do I talk to Claudio? Let's see.
Yeah, because now you have like a place to check out with the van.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, there's all my friends are assembled.
Don't say friends. They're not Alex's friends.
Acquaintances.
Everyone's here.
So where to?
His companions.
Oh yeah, it even says, yeah, don't forget Rory. I think that's another factor in him unaliving himself. Just kidding. I'm not worried about the YouTube algorithm. He'll kill himself.
Whoa, dude.
That's right, I said it. Alright, now I can do it, I guess. Probably. Does it work okay going downhill? Yeah, okay.
Zoom in.
Alright, there we go.
Who is it?
It's Alex and the gang.
The gang.
More like Chandra and the gang. You think you're that important, don't you?
He does.
Unfortunately, he is.
She does, like... Alex is the
We're gonna
first.
check out some of the leads on that weird van. You want to come with us?
Sorry, Chandra, but the universe actually revolves around Alex.
Well, this would have been a perfect time to use the new shirtless Rory model that they made for this update, but they didn't use it.
I don't want to think about that.
Alright, that's everyone. Finally. Now, I don't remember if this was the configuration I had. No, the cards aren't the same, I know that much. Oh god. I don't remember what the cards I had on them were before. Thanks, game, for...
It's like getting like... I felt all of us take a few points of psychic damage the moment you opened up the card screen.
Yeah, everyone blissfully forgot about this shit, huh?
I was thinking about it in the back of my head. I was like, oh yeah, isn't the battle system fucked up? Like there's cards, and then...
I mean, it's interesting. I was learning it before I took almost 4 months away from the game.
Because that's what I was thinking, yeah, because I was like... I remember
They tried.
seemed to be getting the hang of it, and it seemed like we were starting to like comprehend the system, but then it's been months.
Alright, well, I'm trying to remember, so, like, what the role everyone fills. Rory's, like, the tank, I remember. He, like, draws aggro. Chandra's the healer.
Oh, yeah.
Michael has a gun.
Yeah, Michael has a gun only if everyone is dead or blind. Only if no one can see his gun, then he whips it out.
Yeah, I think, like,
That's no good, though.
Vela is just like a blaster.
Yeah, she's also the person if you're fighting a soul survivor, and then
Yes.
Claudio's the big banana slammer DPS guy.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if you can take... I think you can take Alex out of the party, but... Oh yeah, you can, okay.
I think that's the optimal play. Just keep him out of the game.
Well, this is just like Chrono Trigger.
Exactly like it. And then there is still one unknown party member, which I think is Essentia. So I don't know when.
It is.
I don't know when or if the new characters join.
Chrono does have red hair.
Maybe that's only the post-game stuff. We'll see. Oh god. I have to use the shoulder button to scroll through the characters. Okay. Oh, there we go.
I think Rory also had like carta manipulation stuff, but
Probably.
good, like good luck planning around that when you haven't like thought about this thing in 7 months.
Yeah, I was just getting the hang of it, and then I took a long break. So, mix. Okay. Oh, Michael doesn't have shit. Okay.
How do you get new cards? Are they per person? Do you have
Sometimes
to
you
buy
get like
them?
sometimes like I think bosses have unique card. I think like story bosses. So sometimes you get one like when you beat them through like story progression. I think. And then you can get like,
Sounds right.
and then you can get duplicates and level them up through like side quests and the mine dungeon thing.
Okay.
If I remember right.
You definitely level them up in the mind palace or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The fucking open world, fucking jungle gym you have to go through to use a new.
You can also give
Post-Smart.
give the new horny character the fetuses in the mine dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can unlock new cards that way. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh right.
And McMillan sends his regards.
Wait, is this hill? Oh no, that hill. Okay, it doesn't. I don't collide with it. Yeah, I don't know why I talked.
Why is he just standing on a big log?
His tie is bent like Dilbert.
It is, yeah.
Alright, what's happening at the reservoir? Well, it's a water tower, but they call it a reservoir.
I mean,
It was
fair.
I guess a water tower is a type of reservoir, right?
Keeping clean water for later use.
Here we go.
I don't remember this.
I remember going to the water tower, but I think this little segment here is new, yeah.
Yeah, this background looks memorable.
Yeah, I feel like I would have. I could have just missed that.
Do you guys see a van?
Play, but
I don't see anything.
What about the fact that it's suddenly nighttime and the sky is scrolling?
that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Yo,
like.
you want to hear a screwed up story?
Yeah, what's up?
You see that water tower up there?
I do remember this conversation, yeah.
About a week after Sammy Pack went missing, people in my town started complaining
Oh, no.
about the color and taste.
Oh
of the
god,
They're doing it again.
I forgot though that yeah, it just directly references the real death.
My house wasn't affected because we have a well. So the water company opens up the tower and they find the body of a girl. She has no clothes on
God
and
damn
she's
it,
been in there
Allinsons.
for days.
It wasn't bad enough at the earlier part, but now they're just
She was locked in.
Yeah, the real case.
That's what happened to the real woman at the hotel.
The Sammy was she disappeared in the elevator and they found her in the water tower on the roof.
Yeah, even though it should have been locked and no one could get in there.
You can't really lock yourself in a water tower when the water is 5 feet from the lock, even more so when the lock is on the outside. So police came in and they ruled it an accident. So some girl accidentally climbs on top of a water tower, picks the lock, jumps 5 feet into the water, then manages to lock herself in from the outside. Yeah, I buy it.
Wait, are you serious? How the hell was this not on the news?
It was. Headlines read, "Small Town Tear."
It was. Dumbass.
Somehow these lazy jerks...
Pretty easy to miss it. Back when you have to watch TV and that's all you had.
That's true. It was
Your
like
local
9.
Channel 6
drinking
or
water
whatever.
without an actual person.
How did she get up to the water tower? I don't see a ladder.
Ah, that's what I was forgetting. A logical person would deduce that they removed the ladder so it wouldn't happen again. This is where it gets really creepy.
It gets creepier?
There was never any ladder. And you'd need a really big ladder.
So some crazy murderer
There we
with a
go.
big
There's the
ladder
Yiikening
can still be
part.
hanging around out here?
Oh, the big ladder.
Some crazy murder with a
It might not be a ladder. It could be a cherry picker.
It's the ladder smith in Dark Souls 2.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
probably. I made a post about this on Onism 1999, but we were never able to figure it out. What's even more screwed up is they never identified the body.
He's yiking out.
He sure is.
He is looking out.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're dressed like that. You're gonna be cold.
Right?
Alright, that's a car, but it's not a van. I guess I can't do anything else here, so. I can't talk to Rory. All right, let's
The
go.
night sky's nice.
Huh? What?
You get to play baseball?
I guess I have to interact with something else because I can't leave.
Bella?
I already talked to them.
Nobody's going to talk about like the astronomical event happening just off screen to the right. I can't. Whatever the fuck's causing all like eye-searing yellow light.
Oh, I just had to keep going. Like.
Okay. It's asking you to quit now.
Is it back to normal if I go back? I don't even remember what normal looks like. Oh, you're not still the same shit. Let's go. Yeah, you just have to keep walking for a while.
Oh shit! You do have to. You do have to keep. I heard the footsteps.
They had all this new content, but couldn't fix the triggers of changing scenes.
I mean, that was new according to what Steve was saying. Like the dialogue was old, but I think they might have made that that scene.
That little scene was new, but yeah, the dialogue was still the same.
So where to?
Wait. Were you to take me directly to where I just was? Or is this... I remember there's like a lake also. Is this what they're calling the lake?
Man-made lake, that's another type of reservoir.
Oh yeah, it is. The pond.
Well, damn. I'm guessing that van floating out there is supposed to be the one they
I remember
spotted.
this scene.
That'd be my best guess.
So, is it worth swimming out there and checking it out?
Go right ahead!
Oh, get the whole cast.
The gang.
Hello.
They got his
Hi,
ass.
Tyson.
What? Hey, you guys suck!
They threw him in or
Yeah,
something?
you didn't see it, but they pushed him in, yeah.
But yeah, somehow I missed the whatever animation happened. It's probably cold and disgusting.
Oh, they all hate Alex for some reason.
Oh, weird.
I can't imagine why.
Nothing here except some items.
I guess he
Some items. I love to find items on my...
Oh, birch beers?
Oh, cool, birch beers. Nothing like pond birch beers.
That was it.
Fished up some fucking bottled drinks from the bottom of the fucking pond here once.
Oh, yeah, and now I can actually go around the open world with it. But I think Claudio would just let me fast travel to the spots I need to go.
So where to?
I'm pretty sure the mall is the one of interest. I'm gonna save that one for last.
Yeah, you want to get all the Yiik content.
Yeah, I gotta milk this thing dry.
How else are you going to hit the 15-minute the 15-minute thing on YouTube so you can get the ads, the AdSense?
So, do we just walk up to it?
Oh, yeah, these are all coming back to me when I see them now. I probably should have saved before this, but whatever.
I guess so. Maybe I'll just knock on the back and ask if there are any.
It's crazy that there's like
androids being
6
held captive.
exactly identical vans around town.
I mean, it's not that crazy.
I guess not.
I guess it is because they're like vans and not SUVs.
So where to?
Well, 1999 there were less giant
I can't,
SUVs and trucks
I can't back
everywhere.
out of this. I just have to pick the bowling alley again. Okay, let me save.
Yeah, because these are like vans and those are not super common, so yeah, I guess you're good.
Alright, I guess... Well, I didn't even take...
Crazy Eddie ran a big sale with people for no, or 4 people that had no credit.
I'm assuming all the equipment is how I left it. I really have no idea. So.
It looks right.
At least they don't have empty slots, it looks like. So.
Get him, Dick!
Get him, Dick. Alright, now I need to remember how to... the fuck to do this. Right, you want to start every fight with the good old panda barrier. Yeah. Right, this is the skill why Chandra's like the best healer in the game. Oh god, I forgot about the element system. I don't remember how that shit works.
Fuck. I vaguely remember some of it. I
Oh,
think locally,
it was based off feng shui. That's right. And
yeah, if you look at the thing, it does
This guy's got a
tell you,
gun.
'cause
it does say
right now you have like normal damage though with the eagle sign, and if it's like super effective.
Yeah, so Chandra's element's like the Palazzo Joker, I guess, but I forget what that means exactly.
I think it's just like
It's
nothing,
not weak or strong damage.
Gimbo.
Yeah.
something like that.
So that's wood, that's fire. I remember metal is the devil horns. So, okay.
And all I remember is the fucking flash mechanic, where if two of the same element hit each other, there's a chance it'll like
It
be
counts as a weak.
effective,
Yeah, it's weird.
and then it'll always be
Man, keto.
effective from that point on.
The Vella's water type. One of the guys was fire, so I'm assuming she's strong against him. Yeah, there you go. Plus.
Plus.
Wait. Or minus.
Minus
Minus against wood. Yeah.
Okay. There's a good chance I'll fucking die on this fight, but just because I forgot what I'm doing.
Bella's Carta takes 50 damage. Seems like a lot of damage when she has 41 health.
Item. Take a card. Oh, from a party member. Oh, the skateboard gave me. The
You can skate away.
Yeah. It is kind of neat how all the world items give you an ability in battle. I don't have enough of those.
Hair whip? He doesn't have hair to whip.
No, that's the
Yeah.
that's the HM1, the cut move he does with his hair.
Okay.
No, but Slade's saying that stupid fucking like Cliffy voice is not like enough to headbang with. And I agree with him. It's fucking ridiculous.
What a hair word.
I appreciate you backing me up, Ben.
Skate, PP. Oh yeah, the bayonet was very useful. I remember that. It's all coming back to me.
I'm glad someone knows what the fuck's going on.
The Pop Team Epic, I understand everything. Okay.
Man, I could go for a fucking BLT right now.
This is the average Yiik fan.
Are Chad and Vincenzo here a reference to something?
Yeah, I get the feeling they might be. They look like bosses in Lisa, but I don't know who they could be referencing.
It's either like just some guys that they know, or it's got to be like a movie reference or something.
Yeah, one of the two.
What are their names?
Vincenzo
Vincenzo.
and Chad.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
I was thinking
Searching Chad and Vincenzo doesn't bring me anything, so it might just be dudes I know.
I feel like podcast as a YouTuber.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This battle music's kind of funky.
Vincenzo is based off internet comedian Vito Gesualdi,
Wow.
who is co-host for Dick Masterson's podcast, The Biggest Problem in the Universe.
I do know that guy.
That's right, podcasters.
He's the
That's
guy-
insane that like he had fucking podcaster sense.
Don't know if anyone else is cursed with the knowledge of the interview with famous anime interviewer Digibro, I think is his name, about his particular interest in anime. Let's say. Anyway, he's the guy.
I'm thinking about that.
He's the guy interviewing Digibro in that clip. I remember.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
I
I
don't
know
know.
exactly what you mean.
I am blissfully ignorant here.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it says Chad is based off of internet comedian Dick Masterson.
Oh my god, remember the Soul Survivors that were damaging me while I was in the menus last time?
Oh, yeah.
That was great.
It's a good bit if you can pull it off, I guess.
Damn, dude, how many fucking rounds do you got in that fucking revolver?
That
You
guy's
gonna
doing
reload at any point?
He was okay. So we need
I mean, it
to.
should be 6.
He was doing it too. So now we need to know Anyone with like
I
a
know,
gun can just. damage
yeah.
you.
I thought you had said it because you noticed it.
No, I didn't notice it.
Oh, I was like, yeah, well, yeah, he's bringing up the thing that he's taking damage because he's taking damage right now. That makes sense.
No, I think I saw the gun, but I didn't put it together. They really do need to make that more obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're breaking the laws of broad-based combat.
Well, I don't mind if they do that, but just make it more clear that that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the very piddly gun sound.
I don't think it even it barely makes a sound every time, and then.
Yeah, because I heard there was definitely a sound, but it was the sort of thing you might excuse as being like, oh, this is a stance, or this is something. You know, you unless you're specifically looking at Alex's health, you don't notice.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
shit.
then when you're deciding your own moves, it only shows your characters. It doesn't show the guy actively shooting at you too.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. It's the fucking the meter that shows how close they are to bleed. Being or how much bleed they're or I can't remember what it is, but the circle around people is a physical thing. It's not on the UI. You have to look at their fucking model to see the fucking thing.
Yeah, so you have to yeah, you would have to pick an attack just to see what
Exactly,
the circle's
yeah.
like, yeah.
I can't remember specifically what that represents. I think it is just how much damage to make them bleed.
And then the white bar on their health, like Chad will bleed out if I don't touch him again, but Vincenzo will
Yes.
stop bleeding. Yeah.
Yeah, Vincenzo will stop bleeding when he gets that.
Oh, he's doing it again. All right, I gotta hurry.
Yeah, Chandra's taking damage.
Oh, he just does it in real time?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay, I think he stopped, but no, we didn't.
Nope.
He does make a lot of fucking noise. Okay, he stops now. I mean, there's a lot more strategy in fights than there were before, but it's kind of hard to focus on what you're gonna do when you're taking damage passively, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt to say maybe it would be a bit less jarring if you were fully you hadn't taken months of a break before coming back to this.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily good, but give them the benefit.
Some of the ATV RPGs go where you have to kind of hustle.
Yeah. I played one of the Final Fantasies that had the action stuff.
Okay, I mean, more obvious if you're surrounded by a bunch of people talking at you.
Yeah, that is
That's also true.
What does he do again? Oh, it's like a big attack. Yeah, then you gotta worry about these active skills also. Yeah, well, that's good. Oh, wasn't that big of an attack.
Damn it.
And then... Right, does using that not actually use their turn? Because Chandra just went again. I don't know.
No, maybe not.
Maybe. Then she'll be strong against the wood guy. Like, if he becomes fire. Oh god, he's doing it. Bella's dying.
Uh-oh. Gotta save her, Spiffy.
Oh, she's gonna die after this. Yeah, she died.
In your face! Guns! Ow! In your face! Guns! Ow!
Okay.
Ow! Fuck you! Fuck!
Alright, what does Rory have again? Convince an enemy to leave. Yeah, give a Carta. Right! I remember this one fucking me over royally before.
Oh, because doesn't it include health as a stat
Yeah,
or something?
it does. So, like, I guess if Rory's about to die, I guess it could be handy, but... Gives ally a heart and stop bleeding. Pushing enemy back on the timeline. Okay. Chandra's bleeding. Let me suture her up.
Jinkies.
Chandra! Ouch! Yeah, come on! God damn it! Yeah!
Isn't this great?
It's something.
He's doing it.
Ow! Fuck you! God damn it!
I really want fucking Vincenzo dead. I'm tired of him fucking shooting me.
Kill this punk.
Bleed for me.
Why did he bleed?
Yeah!
What is going on?
It's kind of rude to bring a real-time weapon to a round-based combat.
Tucker Carlson voice. What is going on?
Yeah, come on! Come on! Yeah! Chandra!
Fucking cut it out, dude. How many bullets do you have in that fucking thing?
Ow! Fuck you! Damn it!
That was funny that he said
I
that
really-
after turning into a
yeah.
skeleton.
Really enjoy just the pile of bones.
Oh, that's right. Rory's attack isn't an actual attack. It's a block, and then he counters if he gets hit. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and it seems like it does decent damage.
It does, yeah. Let's fucking murder this guy. It's an overworld fight, so I can just hit up a water fountain after this.
Oh, I did not want to see that. I did not want to see that. What the hell is wrong
Oh
with
yeah.
people?
So I don't remember that fight in the last one, and that's because originally it was a flasher in the van.
Oh no.
The fight was like with a guy wearing like a trench coat, and his attack would be like he'd flash you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they changed that fight, and now the line that follows it doesn't make sense.
I like the implication, though, that, like, because now it's based on real people, so the implication is that these real people fucking flashed Alex Yick, I guess.
I did not want to see that podcaster, a medium which won't exist.
Right.
Okay, to be fair, to be perfectly fair to Alex, I think that I agree.
The showed him that Digger broken up, and now he's using it.
I mean, I wouldn't want to see a podcaster either, but that doesn't exist yet, though.
It's the 90s.
Podcasters should be heard and not seen.
Yeah, I did not want to hear that.
Alright.
So where to?
Let me go back to Windtown so I can hit up the fountain there before I get thrown into another fight.
Can you drive me to the next town over so I can get a sip of water?
A sip of that delicious tap water that Rory was just telling me was tainted not long ago.
Right?
Hey, they got rid of the dead body, it's fine.
Shit. What was next after the bowling alley? Let's see.
So where to?
Oh yeah, I think I missed
Yeah.
most of these. I think I only caught the. I remember coming into the stream when you were like finishing up the mall.
I don't remember. Maybe it's changed now, but I remember there's a segment at the mall that has probably the worst music in the game.
Oh, that's the gas.
Oh yeah, I remember you complaining about it, but that was after I shut up, or before I shut up.
Fans. Looks like this place is a
So
bust.
we're at the gas station, but all we see is the sky, and Claudio shouts, "Yo, that's the gas station!"
It's called Theater of the Mind. You should know about it. That's how we played Blades in the Dark.
That's true. It's how I run most of my games, but it seems weird in a visual medium like this. Oh, there we go. Okay. What the fuck am I looking for?
91.
I'm looking for the van, right? Okay. Have you seen a van? Got $25 and some delicious pasta out of that.
Somebody threw out a fucking $20 bill in this.
I don't see a car here, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, your wife. Very real, like this real car.
Hey, that's a great fucking point.
Caesar salad.
Trash.
I do like Caesar salad now, man.
Do you like it out of the trash?
I can't say I've tried that. Is there anything back here? No.
Trash salad.
Yummy, yummy. So I guess there's just nothing here. Okay. Okay, I can't go inside. All right, next location.
So where to?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure the mall's the right one. So let's go to the university. I might not have seen this last time if I went to the mall first. Last time, it might have locked me out of whatever happens here.
Alex is going to get like Vietnam flashbacks to learning in school.
Oh no, I do remember this conversation. Okay. I think Chandra schools
Oh,
Alex
yeah?
again here.
I hear this is a good school. What year did you graduate?
In 97. I really don't like being back here. It's like stepping back into the past.
What's wrong with that? I miss my school all the time.
I love the
It's
past.
the best time of my life.
My mom didn't tell me to get a job.
Yeah.
That's literally it. That's like.
That really is it, yeah.
Was it though? I don't know. I'm happier as a graduate student.
Said nobody ever.
It's a bit more pressure, but that's
I don't
because
know.
we were asked
I
to
think
be
graduate
classes
students
on
are like
paper,
that.
not
They
pass
stay in
10 classes
school because they don't
unrelated
want
to
to
our
leave.
major per semester.
Or you're in a career that
Parties,
requires
friends,
extra degrees.
You know, like the social life. Don't you miss that now that school is over?
I have a social life still. I hang out with you and everyone else.
That's incredibly
Oof.
sad.
Poor Chandra.
Plus, I see my friends from back home. School takes up a lot of your life. Why do you have to give it your best years? I always
after
wondered
that
how
you
people
start getting
go into
older.
college saying, "This is going to be the best 4 years of my life," because movies, TV shows, and their depressed parents say things like that.
You know, I just noticed she addressed her overalls, but she didn't address the weird, like, crop top, short sleeve, turtleneck
Yeah, but-
shirt underneath it.
Yeah, that's the extra part we wanted to know. Though.
Maybe it's like it's like a joint like outfit. Like, you buy this, it costs 100,000 yen.
Is that a lot?
Yes, it's like
Maybe we
That's
all
it. I think that is like $1,000.
because we're always here.
Going to be much more.
Sure, no parents to tell you what to do and when to come home is cool, but there comes a point where parties, drinking, hooking up, and all this nihilism starts to
Wait.
wear you down.
Alex didn't do any of that in college except for the nihilism part.
Maybe
He
that's what
had
makes
2
it
girlfriends or something.
Like
He claims he had 7.
He
He had
claimed,
7.
also including high school and college. He said 7, which
True.
Okay, well, he had between 1 and 6 girlfriends in college.
I might have mentioned it in the last one, but like he like asked a woman in class for like a pencil, and he counted that as one.
Living in excess, and when you get to the other side, all the partying has aged your body. And now the only thing left to do is make babies and feel sad that you don't have the energy to actually live your life.
Wow, my college years didn't.
Okay, Allenson.
Maybe I should go back for my 2nd degree.
4 more years of that and you'll be super old.
But didn't you find it scary?
You know.
Entering the real world?
Yeah, he'll be like Claudio's age, which I guess is ancient relative to the other characters.
Having bills, getting married, having babies, all that other stuff.
I mean,
This is the 90s. I don't have to feel that pressure.
it's
I
time
got
for
a job
class.
because I
Yeah, we're
want
in the end of history, baby.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to work towards something.
The wall fell.
I started my
Capitalism is
master's degree because
forever.
I wanted to learn more.
Nothing's gonna happen 2 years from now. We're living.
You use the word
Living large.
"want to" a lot. I want to. Life is short. Might as well make it worth living. Parties are fun, but you don't leave a mark on the world that way. Sometimes I wonder if people know how to have fun without alcohol or other
Okay,
words.
finds this universe is gonna
Here we
blow
go
up
again.
before the horrors of 9/11 happened.
Chandra's taking a hard stance against hedonism.
Right?
Yeah, you're right, probably.
No, she's straight edge.
I'm not a psychologist like you, but
Take back what I said
when you
about her
say it
being
like
the most
that,
normal character.
I really don't ever want to say these were the best years of my life and convince myself that it'll never be better.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty
I'm not
sad.
gonna examine
Yeah.
the implications of like the writer, which I guess was which one?
Andrew, I believe.
Andrew, like basically like not necessarily having a like self-insert, but clearly like projecting a lot of his feelings through Alex as the main character, and having that character constantly be like talked down to about how fucking stupid they are by imaginary black woman.
Yeah. So he doesn't look much like Alex, but most of the things Alex says definitely seems like they came, you know.
I mean, I'm assuming like if you're writing a protagonist in a game like this, I feel like you're going to be putting a lot of yourself into the character, you know.
So Andrew did most of the writing and the music. I think now I actually can't remember. I think the other one's name is Brian, but I could be wrong. He did like all the programming and like the 3D models.
Yeah.
And Brian, if that is his name, it actually seems much cooler than Andrew. He at least doesn't talk as much, so that's better.
Better to stay quiet and let people assume you're stupid than open your mouth and.
Is this
or move
was
out.
this in the original game?
No, I remember in the original version he mentioned his sister a few times. They just never made it clear that or they never showed her like they do in this one.
Because the music changed, so I was thinking, hey, wait a second.
I think it's just getting more serious, but I'm pretty sure he did mention his sister here before.
Yeah? What's her name?
Allison. She lived on campus in the all-girls dorm.
Allison.
It's Eggleston. Assuming she did have the same last name, I don't know.
There is no all-girls dorm here.
Uh-oh.
There are obviously all-girls rooms.
That was the other
but-
reality, Alex. Don't you know?
Oh no.
You sure? I don't know, I can't remember. That's all from so long ago.
Okay.
The accident was 10 years ago, Alex. You have to let go.
You had to move on.
Oh, I think I accidentally stumbled on another mixtape. Right, remember there was that like mandatory side quest where I had to fight the
Yes,
ghost in the
the
cave?
ghost at the end of the cave, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and she wanted... I'm trying to remember. She like blamed him for her death and she wanted revenge. So do I help her fulfill her revenge or not? I don't remember what the good option here is.
I think giving the tape is the I want the ghost to torture this person option, I'm pretty sure.
Ghost Among Us.
Because it's like she's going to like fuck
Yeah, she
up.
wants to, like, haunt
She's
her.
like possessing the tape or whatever, yeah.
Uh,
I think you should do it.
Should I? I mean, I don't think it really matters. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Hey, alright.
Hey! Get away from my van! What's with these damn kids?
I wonder if that sad guy's gonna appear in the Fallout style ending slides.
There was a group like you here earlier this morning snooping around my van.
Who's speaking? I don't think he's on screen right now.
Oh, sorry.
He's actually at the other side of the campus. He's just very loud.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have the budget to money.
I have a boyfriend. Go away. Get Ben Bozo. Okay, that's a good one.
Get Ben to Bozo.
Yeah.
Zella has nothing to say. None of my other friends do.
I don't think I would have anything to say to get Ben to Bozo either. I think I would just immediately die on the spot.
Your friend is stupid.
Okay, I guess I will.
Which friend? Who are you talking about? She overheard all of that. Okay. Oh, she's a hedonist. Or nihilist.
We're nihilists, Zabowski. We don't believe anything.
Say what you
Believe
will
nothing.
say what you will about their National Socialists. At least it's an ideology.
Man, that is the most John Goodman thing.
Well, this one got
As
mad
playing
at-
a character, not the man himself.
Alright. That's the last wrong location, so let's save before we go to the right one. I really hope it's not the segment I remember it being, because I remember it's fucking terrible. Maybe they changed it.
So where to?
Yeah, it's called the Mal because it sucks. It's bad.
So true.
The bad.
Yeah, it's Spanish for the bad.
Holy crap! Isn't that it?
Holy crap!
I can't believe it. We actually
Well,
found
you don't know that yet. You've already looked at 5 other identical vans, so don't jump to conclusions yet.
The first step is to calm down. Let's all get around the van, and then one of us will knock. Let's be ready to fight, since we don't know what's inside.
Ready to...
I don't want to sound like a wuss, but why are we doing this again?
Because we have to save the android!
Jesus
Because my wife is in there!
Jesus.
Good enough.
Oh, yeah. Get it? This is the segment I remember.
What are those kids doing with this mysterious
Do you
van?
get it? Because they're a mall,
Yeah.
they're a mall rat.
Yeah.
That movie was pretty good.
God damn
Doesn't
it.
anyone else find this a little odd?
So, the soul survivors are working with the mall rats.
The Jets are working with the Sharks.
Something isn't right here. Okay,
They
so
would
those
never do
kids
that,
have the
Slade.
keys to the van. The only course of action is to track them down and ask them nicely for them.
And when they say no, we kick their 12-year-old goth butts.
Damn, Sean.
why would those kids
Prepared to
have the
do
keys?
violence to children.
Why would those kids have the keys to the van? They're not old enough to drive. They don't even look like they are.
Well, maybe we'll find out.
Plan.
Maybe.
Wait, can anyone pick a lock here?
Yo, wouldn't it be hilarious if I could, like, out of this ragtag
racial
band
commentary
of
again.
misfit friends, the black guy could pick the lock.
To be fair, Alex didn't imply you were the one that could pick a lock. He was asking everyone.
And don't pretend you didn't think it. So to answer your racist ass question, I can
Damn.
pick a lock.
I mean, maybe Alex was looking at him when he asked. I don't know.
He can definitely pick a lock.
At least not a car lock.
He's pretending.
I went
Yeah,
through
Well, yeah,
Sherlock
he
Holmes
said it. I
phase
could pick like a door
learned to
lock,
pick
but
basic
maybe not a
locks.
car lock.
You know,
Ah.
antique locks, Egyptian wooden pin locks, a warded lock, RFID locks if I had the right equipment, but definitely not a car lock.
So he's like, actually, your racist assumption was correct. Actually.
So, just to clarify, you can't pick the lock.
No?
Probably not.
We're wasting time. Let's go after the brats.
Yeah, this is the part I was dreading. Okay. Hopefully they at least change the music once you go inside.
Yeah, because this music is like probably would get a bit grating if you had to listen to it for like half an hour, but it's not like offensive. So the music you are talking about must be different.
I remember it playing when you were inside the mall, yeah. Though I don't remember if it starts instantly or not. We'll see. I think it is different. It's not nearly as offensive as it was before. It was like circus music before.
Yeah, because this is like a short loop, and it's like I wish there was a bit more of it.
It's a very short loop, yeah. But no, okay, it's much better than the version before, no?
Oh, maybe it is. They did change the loop once one side.
Well, okay, good on you, Alan, since we're actually changing a god-awful piece of music. God, keep an eye out for her, because yeah, she hides in like many different places. Poggers. Oh, there she is. Goth topic. I think she does go in the general. She is in the general direction she ran in. I mean, it still sucks, but it doesn't hurt my ears like it did before. Oh, there she is.
It's definitely not clown music.
Yeah, it was legit like circus music last time. Alright, man. How do I actually trigger her to get off of there? Oh. I think cat, maybe. Yep, there we go. Someone's clicking away.
It's true, it's true.
Ah. She ran this way, didn't she? Like up here?
Yeah, yeah.
This fucking sucks.
Don't you love just like aimlessly wandering around a place and hoping
it's a liminal space?
Yeah, the Zoomers find
we love those.
The Zoomers find this terrifying. Yeah, so usually like she's found in the direction she runs in. I hit her and then she ran up here, but I don't see her fucking anywhere. Nope, not in the bathroom. Oh, she was right there. Okay. Alright. Let me save. I don't have to do that again. I'm pretty sure there's a fight coming up. Everyone is topped off. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is. I remember this fight.
Yeah, I came in like right before this or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Let's fight the goth kids and the soul survivor.
Hey, wait up! Why are you guys running from us?
Why are you still running in place?
Why are you fucking explicitly 12-year-olds like running away from these actual adults chasing you down?
Jesus Christ.
It's like reject Tim Burton concept art.
Oh god, not this.
Oh yeah, Velo almost definitely had a goth phase.
What is her turn? Post-goth.
Yeah, it's called These Little Brats Have Been Watching Too Much Goosebumps and Reading Too Much H.P. Lovecraft. Look, we don't have time for these stupid games. The darkness hasn't commanded you to do anything. Give us the keys to the van, and we can all walk away unscathed. You can go home, wash off your eyeliner, apologize to your parents, and go back to being normal kids.
Wow, Vela, bitter much?
It's personal for me.
Wow, Vela.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I'll ignore that one for now, Michael. Okay.
You started it, Vela.
We have to beat up some twerps.
The lead girl does kind of look like Vela.
Right.
Oh, it's not. Okay, this boss is new because I don't remember them being into like a malformed mutant where they're all together like that.
I appreciate it. This is the Mind Palace metaphor battle. Instead of actually beating up 3 children.
I don't remember
because they're wearing black.
Fighting 3 children before or not, but I know it wasn't this time.
I think it was fighting 3 children at the same time.
Well, it's actually 4 children now. And none of them look like the ones we were just talking to.
Mace hands? Is that a reference or something?
You haven't heard
Is
of
that a joke?
The mid-90s shoegaze band Mace Hands?
I must have missed that one.
Not a big fan of this song, but at least it's not circus music.
Help me, God! Your blood, it's delicious.
But what if the joke is that it sucks because it's like lame goth music? Ha ha ha.
I'm almost sure that is what they're doing, trying to do. I don't think I have anything that stops bleeding and heals. I don't think that's an item in here. No. Alright. Look at some of that trash pasta I just got. At least because he has mace hands, he's not going to shoot at me. Because apparently guns...
With a big gun.
I don't know what that meant. I think he's got a barrier because that circle appears on Panda when I use it. Right. That's exactly what it is, okay. I'm assuming it works like the panda barrier, and it's have to keep hitting it until it goes away.
It's definitely decreasing in radius.
Yeah. Gone now, so.
For the knees.
Folks, we love video games, don't we?
I'm not sure I do after seeing this.
Oh my god. Just murdered Chandra with one hit. Okay. Oh god.
Wait, why are there four? Weren't there only three of them?
Yeah, that's what I was saying at the start. There's actually 4 kids, and none of them look like the ones we were talking about.
No, they had the Soul Survivor as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I think, like I said, if it works like Panda's barrier, you just have to hit it several times until it goes away.
Yeah.
So, very fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Keep targeting Claudio, dummy.
Bleed for me. Blood. Bleed for me?
I just fucking murdered this guy.
Time to take this kid to pork roll. Same thing.
How did you defeat the Great Spirit Being?
Okay, guys, please just relax. Let me know how this all happened.
Yeah, it is funny. They changed a lot of the fights, but they didn't change any of the dialogue that happens around them. So, like that flasher in the van one, it doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah, that one was crazy. Like, it really does make the update feel that it's just like we had this game and we just like stapled on more content to the game. And
what I realized when I looked at that guide is it seems like 90% of the new stuff is all in the post game. So can't wait for that.
When did you first meet the Soul Survivor?
A few days ago, the Great Spirit Being dropped his keys. I picked them up, and ever since, I've been doing his bidding!
Doing his bidding? The Soul Survivors aren't some Saturday morning cartoon villains. They wouldn't ask you to help them with some evil plan. I'm going to go ahead and assume you just picked up the keys and carried them around pretending to be its evil minions. Okay.
You know, kids.
Why would the Soul Survivors be driving around an android? What the hell is going on here?
Great fucking question.
That's Alex's line.
Right?
Let's go to the van. Maybe once we open it up, we can find some clues.
What is going on?
Oh, monologue.
Soul survivors are asking children to do them favors. It could happen to you.
The halcyon days, Tucker Carlson was still just a bow tie wearing dork, but like that was barely on TV.
Simpler time.
A lot of times I felt like I was an airplane circling the land.
Today's the least bad day the rest of your life.
Oh, I forgot about Alex's very square, individually rendered teeth.
I hate that so much. I can't look at them for too long, or it like upsets me.
Alex, Soul Survivor Hunter.
Oh, I forgot about the Alex stand-up scenes.
I didn't.
Yeah, this is the first one since we came back.
I distinctly remember.
At least I didn't have to go back manually.
Calm down, man.
Smooth plastic skin, slim.
Jesus Christ.
And a perfectly sculpted face that reminded me of one of the
Oh no.
Literally, the
Are you taking a screenshot?
Oh yeah, you know it.
What do you see?
Why is he so horny for the dream robot?
Look, we don't have time to unpack Alex's.
I guess it's a rhetorical question. I don't want to know.
She's incredible.
He wants a blow up doll.
Find you
I'm uncomfy.
Find you a guy who looks at you like Alex looks at the android.
That's so true.
Incredible.
I like how the rest of them are just like, well, there's a fucked up like robot. What's up with that? And then Alex is like, I'm gonna fuck this robot.
Wow, cool robot.
We're in the wormhole.
In the hole.
Alex is about to be in her
No.
Hello, Alex. My favorite
Oh, no.
soul.
I don't remember if this is new or
I must
not.
thank you for coming to retrieve me.
Probably is.
How is a robot in the soul world? It's a robot.
Who I am, why I know your name, and where we are going.
I think this explanation was in the
I
thing.
think it is
Okay.
necessary that I first introduce myself.
Yeah, like the original.
I should give the game a little time to breathe before I yell at it. Because sometimes it does explain something even if I don't like it.
Like this animation, I think is new, but I'm pretty sure this dialogue was original.
The essential.
all realities simultaneously, and can account for all parallel versions of my soul.
Okay.
Now, for the question that is burning away at you the most. How do I know your name? You and I have met time and time again. We are soulmates.
So
In the
all
true
of
sense
her,
the word.
all of her cross-universe souls exist in the
This is the
android.
part where
Okay.
you say, I've never met you before. And then silently add, except in my dreams.
She just Joseph Joestarred him.
This can and will be explained. Many months ago, you had the pleasure of making the acquaintance of a Miss Semi Park. Semi had begun the process of leaving
Sorry, just.
When you met her, she had already made up her mind to leave her body and enter into the place between places, the soul space. You disrupted her transition. Shortly after,
Transfer
you
big
witnessed
Alex.
the soul survivors taking her away. Those two entities were that 2/3 of her soul that had transitioned. Two injured parts that hadn't begun to heal.
I feel like Alex looks right now.
Now you are thinking. I was there. I am Semi, and Semi is me.
No.
No.
When one soul leaves a reality,
Don't worry, Slade. I think the Ascent to 2000 is an unreliable like exposition given.
Okay.
a parallel version of the departing.
No,
Original connection to the departing.
Yeah, I think it turns out that like a lot of this is indeterminately bullshit.
Before that, this physical form
I appreciate how the game can't commit to what it wants us to be either.
defeated in combat. Ever since then, I had tried to return.
I think that's at least like
Physical form still held trace amounts of
essentially trying to give like a certain
this reality's
imagining of events that is not entirely true to try to trick Alex. So I think like that's an intentional thing, but it's still.
Man.
Right. So Vela said like.
It's not that hard to trick Alex.
It's a bit, yeah.
Dream bigger.
Vela said like the same souls can't exist in the same reality. So as soon as Sammy left this one, then the Essential could come
and
here.
guide you to the radio tower.
All right.
I needed you to find my physical form.
That's assuming
so that
Vela
I
knows
could
what
see
she's
you.
talking about. More than the
The
robot.
only one that like actually like.
Bum,
changed
bum,
reality
bum.
or something.
with my physical form.
Yeah, don't remember
I'm
any.
glad to see you are keeping up with all of my robotic exposition. I am the Essentia 2000. I am Sammy Park. I am Oda Kreutzer. Alis Albert. Surya Yamama.
Sure.
I am Bella Wild.
Oh?
Beta Himura. And many more.
Albera was Chandra's friend.
I
Yes.
do not mean to imply that I go by all of these names and that I happen to share the name of 2 women in your life. I am explicitly saying that I am them and they are me.
You're gonna have to explain how this is all possible.
First, I will begin with the
Oh
dreams
my
you
god,
had
there's
of
more.
me. As a spirit,
It never ends.
It's not good when you're like 10 minutes into an exposition and they say, firstly.
Oh, so everybody's mad when Yiik does it, but everybody loves it when Metal Gear has.
Hey, I don't like it when Metal Gear does it either. I'll be honest with you.
I am sorry that I violated
Like,
you in
it's
such a
alright
way
if you cut it with
that
some
I will
old-timey
find
stock
a way for
footage.
me to find my body and make physical contact with you.
Yeah, Andrew Allison, can you like splice in some footage of like
old tanks,
like a World War II like dreadnought?
Each universe has a
Yeah.
set number of souls.
Edit in Alex and
A
Tiananmen
distant
Square
to your
standing in front of the
reality
tank.
is another that has the same soul as yourself. In one reality, I am Surya Yamama, a Palestinian girl on the
No, this one hits different in 2020.
a talented musician whose only setback is the pressure I put on myself.
X looks kind of bought, no?
I am the
I
Essentia
gotta know if the
2000,
Allisons
I don't blame you.
a
Are the Allisons
pan-dimensional
Zionists? I have
android
no
made of
idea.
plastic.
I don't want to think about that right now.
Myself
Right?
in all of my realities.
Next time they do a live stream, we're gonna ask them if they condemn Hamas.
Oh no. Towering frequently.
No.
Oh dear.
Don't like this.
Don't like this at all.
Sorry I had to take you away from your friends like that.
Why did you do this, Andrew?
As I take you on a tour of my parallel lives.
His poor brother had to make that model.
Right?
Where exactly are we going?
We are going
To
to
hell.
a very dangerous place. My dungeon of the mind.
Are you just throwing me into the next dungeon?
Here, I will share with you my other
Oh, I remember this.
I am doing this in hopes that you will one day understand the
Yeah,
nature of
other
reality.
holy model piece.
Yeah, she does. You can see up her nose, too.
Why do you feel that I need to understand the nature of reality?
That, Alex, is something I have to show.
You know, when I
not
look at
tell.
that model, I can see what Alex is seeing. She really is the perfect woman.
It's definitely better at a drawing.
Yeah. Oh, it's just Alex in Essentia. Okay. I figured I have to go through the characters with the shoulder buttons. I don't remember what role Essentia has, so I'll just put whatever on her for now.
Who knows? It's probably different as well.
Yeah, that's true. Can I leave the dungeon? No, I guess I have to go. Okay.
If I remember correctly, she was just a generic shoot big numbers at people character.
No, she's got big sword. But that's about it.
Yeah, and like a gun, I think.
Gun and sword.
And that's robots, baby.
I came to exist 6 years ago, in the winter of
Oh, there's more
1993.
exposition. Yo, Alex, she's only 6 years old.
In 1993, I only knew myself to be 9
Inverse.
I was a
1,000-year-old dragon.
became fascinated by the metaphysical results of my
The only
experiments.
part of this dungeon I remember is the last boss of it. It's the Moggs' greatest disappointment that there's the giant robot.
The robot, yeah. Maybe we'll role fight the robot.
Maybe they changed it.
After receiving terrible news, I became increasingly depressed. In this period of struggle, I began to become
In the
aware
space between
of
spaces.
the
Okay,
space
Crystal
between
Skull.
spaces, the soul space. I longed
Does she
to
just
leave
have to
my
always
body
shoot out
and
rainbow beams?
explore the various facets of existence I had just discovered. But my body was weak, and I was going to die.
Table.
I feared separation from my own body, So I created the Essentia 2000. Except it wasn't that me, Nyla Elamine, who brought the plastic me into existence. I was weak, and my completion of the Essentia 2000...
Yeah, you can't trust a character who does this pose at you in exposition.
Right.
I think the background's like changing way too quickly.
It's kind of hard to tell what's going on.
I can't like look at the background too much, or like, I don't know, it does something to my eyes.
Well, you guys want
the looping, but
touch during exposition.
In that reality, I was a Russian woman with similar goals. Sans the severe sorrow and physical fatigue.
Undertale Sans.
As the Essentia 2000, I explored the soul space and became aware of all the different versions of myself. The Essentia 2000, the Essentia 1999, and the yet-to-be-created Essentia 2890.
Sure.
So you mean to say that Vela and Sammy share the same soul?
There's the E1 podcast there in the vat, too.
But they are not the same person.
Essentially, yes. We have the capacity to be anything that we like to be. More often than not, we get to be the thing we least want to be.
Damn, so true.
Womp womp womp.
If you join me now, I'd like to take you on
Join me.
A journey so that you can better know Sammy, Vela, Nyla, and the other versions of myself. In doing so, I think you may learn something that you so desperately need to know.
Nobody likes you.
Man, they're finally done getting talked to for a second.
Until I enter the next room. Alright. I really don't remember this dungeon at all except for the last boss, so I'm flying blind again here. Oh, Mark Zero. Oh, all the cables are... Oh, those are probably her alternate selves, I guess. I would imagine. Whatever. Alright. Okay. The E1 podcast. Oh, there's a key here.
The only thing I associate with the E1 podcast is the line from the Ned Flanders song, "I'm not a racist, I'm not Bernie Sanders."
You haven't listened to their classic dueling Joe Biden's episode?
No, I haven't. I know the concept of the Joe Biden episode, but I've never had the energy to look at it.
Oh, that was like... They made more Joe Biden episodes.
Yeah, that's like one of the few concepts they did like 2 or 3 episodes of.
Oh, God.
It's just everybody doing their...
Oh, is this the dungeon with the wall?
With the what?
The wall.
The wall. Well, I do see the broken wall on the top right.
No, it was like, okay, you'll know it if we come across it.
I thought you meant Doug Walker's The Wall review.
I don't think anyone ever means that.
Alright, let's see these new funny enemies.
Like, it's one of those things where, like, it was one of the few things that I thought was, like, vaguely amusing, so I'm not going to spoil it.
Okay.
But
I don't remember right now. Once I see it, I'm sure I will. Got chain gun, strength buff,
And a barrier!
Wait for me.
I don't like that sexy vampire voice. I can remember that one. Okay.
Check out my sick
Oh, the fucking robot heals. Okay, I gotta remember to take that thing out first then from now on.
Might just use a space brother.
Oh, yeah. What's in here? Oh. I have to...
There was an open.
Yeah, open prompt, okay. Alright. Oh, I can level up like 6 times. I should probably do that.
Thought levels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't level up just on the spot. You have to go to your stupid fucking mind palace and like run around.
Well, I'm not sure if it's better than the old level up system where you had to go to a different side-scrolling world.
At least the actual level up stuff in this is just talking to the crow. And
yeah, and you just pick like 3 preset improvements, every one of 3 preset improvements.
Yeah, step ups.
I think I was just doing, this is like the balanced one, so I think I was just doing that every time before. Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta do it every time. Oh, it actually changes.
Oh no.
Okay. I'll just pick the most balanced one every time.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay. And
oh, did you see the phone booth was called the Dead because it's like the one in Bella's time.
I forgot jump is mapped to triangle. That's good. Feels natural.
My favorite gamer. Did you bring
Still makes more sense than Dark Souls something.
I don't have any fetuses to give her. I think that's what she needs. Yeah. I do have... Oh, right. The blood packs, I can talk to them to upgrade their cards. That's right. The cow's pretty useful.
I am going to say the stream does not fucking like this area.
Yeah,
it's very
irritating. Choppy on my end. It's weird.
Because there's so many like colors and shapes going on that like the compression gets.
The cow's pretty good, so I'll level up the cow.
Making my game, specifically engineering my game so it can't be streamed because the compression algorithms can't handle it.
I don't think I can do anything else here. I don't have any fetuses or more blood bags, so... Oh, God. Oh, yeah, Call of the Dead. I don't remember if it said that before or not.
I also don't remember.
There wasn't a water fountain in the first room, was there?
I don't think so.
Damn it. Okay. Is that the wall? The crying wall?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of remember this, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's focus the fucking nurse robot.
Read for me.
Classic.
While you do that, I'm gonna go back.
Sounds like some Mega Man music.
Double second. Guys, appreciate a good chip tune.
Alex is almost dead. I should top him up. Damn, he ate 5 pork rolls. Oh fuck, I forgot about this.
Defend!
LP!
Read for me.
Read for me.
Damn, okay, that was the way to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I need another HM to progress down there. Okay.
Yeah, teach Bill to surf.
That one too, okay. If I move this, does the gate go back up? Let's talk to Vel's crying wall. Wendy.
Badge.
Oh yeah, you gotta find her arms and legs. Sorry, Wendy, I don't have any limbs yet. What the hell? Oh god, all new enemies. They're all different Mega Mans.
LP talk!
Clean for me.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, yep. Seizure warning.
What happens if you walk in the same path?
Good idea.
No.
Unless I didn't do it good enough. One more time to be sure. No. Okay.
Boo.
It's not that big of a door. They're low on any. Oh, there's new items. Oh, right. The robot uses batteries, I forgot. And I have to click on it before I can see how many I have currently. That's good.
You can just feed her both kinds. Or three kinds.
Oh, well, Titan, it's saying to do what you just said, but maybe I had to trigger it by reading this first.
I was too smart.
Yeah. Let me see what this other room down here is first. Maybe that's where I get the HM since there's lit candles. What? Huh? Okay. I just took the fire out of them, okay. Let's try it again. No? No. No, okay.
Does it change something elsewhere? Oh, there's more footsteps.
Maybe I have to start from here. Oh, yep, that was okay. Oh, I forgot to heal up before. Okay. I was hoping for a water fountain. Oh, it's not just blind. Good.
Defend!
Check out my sick.
Both blind, great. Okay, so I need to remember those fucking eyeballs suck, so take those out first. mean, it's not just me, right? Like every fight feels like underwhelming, right?
They don't seem very interesting. Yeah, very long, but not really any
They're all like slightly too long.
tactic.
The hits don't feel like they have any impact, which I guess isn't that weird for a turn-based game, but I don't know. Just none of it's really satisfying.
It's hard to wrap my head around if you're doing well or not.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, I got the key. Alright. That didn't... No, I didn't change at all. Okay. Let's open this. Back in the wormhole. Are we getting more exposition? Not just yet. Okay. It's one of the Ascension's souls. Okay. She's not voiced.
Darna Yamina.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's
What?
4 times.
What's wrong with her?
It's time for us to move on. She isn't well.
Dog, nobody in the story is.
Oh.
Got him. Okay. Excuse me, I have to cough. Okay. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. I remember this. I think I have to use the cat here. What? What is... Oh, it raises and lowers that platform. Okay. I see. I think...
I'm back. Did I miss anything interesting?
Hello.
We met one of Ascension's souls, some Russian woman who, like, her lover died or something.
Oh yeah, they're like the Russian scientist or something.
Oh, and I just got another HM. I think it might be the last one. At least in the original version.
Piece of shit game.
Let's see this last HM. Basic arson fire starter set. Ugh. I think again it says don't try this out. Yeah, just got a flamethrower. Let's light these candles on. Oh god, it flashes every time. Jesus.
It does. It's pretty bad.
It looks really unpleasant.
Yeah, this whole level is just kind of hard to look at.
I'll survive a flashbang, but it's sad.
I'll light them a little slower than that last time, so you don't get flashbang 3 times in a row. Oh, and we talked to the crying wall. I need to find arms and legs for Wendy. That's her name.
Severed left leg 1.
Yeah, because the weird
an extra
flashing letters and stuff like that, like, is. I can imagine it being rough. I don't particularly mind it, but I can imagine somebody being annoyed by it. But like the giant full screen white flash on a mostly black screen, like potentially 3 times very rapidly, is like, come on, man.
Actually, I think if I had done it right, if I stood in the center, I probably could have gotten all 6 like in a row. Yeah, probably.
Have we learned nothing from Porygon the Electric Soldier?
Okay, Wendy, here's your first limb. Oh, you're welcome. Can I melt these candles yet? No. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, but I gotta activate the bridge from the other side, I think. Let me try. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the dark zones then, I guess. Oh, she's looking normal. Yes! She did it!
Yippee! She killed Alex.
Our national nightmare is over. That's the only thing here.
Good riddance.
Oh, I got his right arm. Hold on. There we go. Nothing else to do here. I just got Alex's arm. Wait! Alex was pregnant.
Uh-oh.
I didn't realize that before. Finally, impreg in games.
Finally. the moment we've all been waiting for. Junior 2. Hello?
Vasco to impreg and just like, I gotta get out of here.
No, very well designed and decides to crash on time by like disconnecting the audio.
Oh, can I not? Oh. I vaguely remember this maze, sort of, but not how to do it.
Oh, I don't remember the details, but I remember this room.
I remember it being annoying, but not.
I don't think I saw this one last time.
But it looks like
Hot
I'm
new content.
Stuck in this little area. Was there something?
I think it might be like a weird trick. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Oh, I missed these. Wait, that's where I came from. Shit. Okay. No, I'll get stuck in there if I hit that arm again. But maybe this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see what's through here. More of this bullshit. Okay. Oh, the poison goo again. And Cloud the alpaca. My favorite character.
I think you can burn that.
Maybe. Alpaca of Doom.
No, I was wrong.
Must be dated for something else. Don't usually. Yeah, it's usually used on trees. Yeah. Okay. I don't know then. Let's hit this. 1/2 of the drawbridge.
Man,
Yeah.
The overworld powers are just like I know that like they're not necessarily always used like to full effect in Pokemon. Where like obviously if you're on like Mount Silver using Rock Climb in the Soul Silver Heart Gold, even then like if you've used Rock Climb once, they know you have it. They don't need to ever do it again. But like, it's fine that they do because it like adds to the feeling of climbing a mountain, or like using cut a few times in like a forest area adds to the feeling of like, oh, I'm in an overgrown forest. But like other than that, it's used pretty sparingly for like, here's a place you might have reached beforehand, and this is like a physical gate to prevent you from doing that.
Yeah.
Now, as opposed to, here's an area in this linear game which you couldn't have possibly gotten here without having the like blow up bombable items thing. And there's just rocks sitting there that you blow up. There's no like puzzle or anything.
Yeah,
they're just there.
It's kind of there just to slow you down. Yeah.
It's there to be a thing that you blow up with your blow things up power, without like any actual puzzle or thought involved. It's not good.
Speaking of blowing things up, that's how I get through that hair gate. See the giant comb? Very clever.
Like it's hard to like quantify exactly what I feel about it. 'Cause it's like
To walk slowly through this, great.
They're puzzles that have place in the world versus just random objects.
It's one of those things where sometimes I feel that like playing or seeing a bad game is more instructive than seeing a good game for game design.
Maybe I don't use the giant comb on the hair gate. It's not letting me.
Maybe
place it.
Oh, I had to be like clipping into the gate and place it because I already tried that before.
This game's so. How did you get confused with such a responsive UI that like?
I know that the prompt doesn't even change from place to like use or anything.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like for like good games, the game design all sorts of blends into, oh, this is nice, I enjoy playing this game. But with a bad game, you're like, wow, this specific thing sucks.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I felt so obligated to just play this, because it's like it's like unraveling something. I don't know. Like, how did this happen?
Learning what not to do by looking at Yiik and being like, okay, never do any of this shit.
Valid.
Or like, I think a good example is like, there's a lot of things in games which are intentionally like not supposed to be noticed. Like small like sound cues and animation cues and stuff like that. You're never going to be like, ooh, this animation cue really helps me realize I should do that, because it's all like subconscious. But if a game does it really badly, you're going to be like, wow, this cue sucks. How is that supposed to
the
do
sorts of
that?
things that when they're done well, you don't notice. When they're done bad, you can't help but notice it.
Yeah, I'm saying Obama's nudge theory is real.
I've been saying
no. Obama vindicated.
Obama vindicated by Yiik.
No.
Yeah, I always thought Obama had a lot to say about video game design.
Oh, what's the flamethrower skill? Let's see.
Yeah, there's two different types of damage over time in RPGs. It's either really, really good or really, really bad, and there's no such thing as just like okay damage over time.
On the next boss fight, I'll give it a try and we'll see. Alright, okay, so that enemy was just blocking nothing. Let's see what Cloud...
Well, it was blocking your access to Cloud Strife here.
Oh no, it was standing here, so I could have just ran past it, but I thought there was something up there.
No one cares about your sister right now. We almost just died ourselves.
Hey, Alex said that. Oh.
Okay, man.
Alright.
Really makes you think.
No, I can't get behind them. I wanted to do a funny screenshot, but I can't get behind them.
Maybe, did you try fire on the vines?
Oh, good call. Can I carry
I don't know. I'm just thinking you have to then be able to get back here for a fucking reason.
I was wondering if I could comb the alpaca. No. Okay. No.
Nope. Oh no! Is that those
the
aren't
cracks.
vines? Those are cracks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
realized that at the same time. Yeah, you got the green cracks. There we go. Oh, there was a door. I want to see how far I can take the comb. I can't go through it like that. Alright, forget that. Oh, another Essentia soul, I guess. What's going on here? Oh, nothing.
Yeah, I remember this.
As Oda Kreutzer, I left my body at the age of 13.
This one's voiced. The last one wasn't voiced. And this one also sounds like a grown woman.
The memories here are very painful.
I mean, to be fair.
So please, bear with me as I can only tell
You try finding a 13-year-old voice actor. Especially one that wants to willingly spend time around Andrew Allen.
I lived as a young girl with my parents in Pontresina, Switzerland. I had 4 brothers. My brothers and I rarely spoke.
Wow, this is really interesting.
2 brothers.
How does this relate?
My father was always away on business, and my mother was...
Oh shit, 4 brothers, the sequel to 2 brothers.
Oh yeah, so one brother did the 3D models in the programming, one did the writing and the music, and their sister did the 2D sprites.
Okay.
I spent most of my time alone, wandering the Pontresina Valley.
Weren't we confused at some point if
dreamed
it's the
about
sister or
writing
the
and
wife
other
of one of them?
What's that?
I remember us being confused because we weren't sure if it was sister.
Yeah, I did get an answer on that now, but I'm pretty sure it was a sister. Because the Andrew at least is married, but I think his wife had a different first name. Not that I can remember what it is now.
In that valley, I found another world. The world of my other selves. Getting lost in solitude is the quickest way to otherworldliness. Someone who is surrounded by others can achieve this, but only if they are selfless. If you so love another person that you could follow them from the world itself, you can truly see the wonders of all the universes.
I've been saying it.
But most of
Sounds
us
like a
are
cult to me.
incapable of removing ourselves from our world.
Yeah, I'm always saying this. Yeah.
But it's not like a fun. What if the cult was real?
Longing for another world.
It's just like a, oh no.
Certainly occur.
What a lovely child. I realize now how much potential I had in that life, and how much of it was wasted by entering the soul space prematurely. Let us continue. This is only our first stop on our tour of my parallel lives.
Actually, this was the second stop.
I do appreciate how, like, all of her parallel lives separately figured out a way to transcend reality. Kind of a supervillain arc, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, there's a leg here. There's Rory's mom just sitting there. Alright, Wendy, here's your second to last limb.
Damn, reusing that leg would have been a good callback.
Top up. I haven't seen a water fountain yet, so I'm gonna have to do this. Did anything change down here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think that tripped us up last time, and by us,
it
I mean
wasn't
you.
obvious that you could like teleport through the end. Oh, you can only do it when the lights are off, though. Obviously.
Oh, that's why it's so fucking confusing.
Great design.
I'm glad it's really visually obvious that that would be a thing as well.
Yeah. By the way, get ready for a lot of those flashes. Just
I mean, I guess it's one of those things where like there's nothing else to do, and the last thing has to be down in this area. So like, that's not particularly good game design.
There's the Family Guy couch.
Oh shit!
Damn, that was over $100 in one of those.
Nice.
Do not let current Vice President J.D. Vance near that couch.
Oh dear.
Let's see what's.
The couch cannot consent.
Can I light him through the fence? No.
You can go up from here.
Yeah. happened here. Okay. Rask, I was asking the others while you were gone. This combat just like feels incredibly underwhelming somehow, doesn't it?
The like system.
Well, like I was talking about, like nothing feels like it has impact, which isn't that weird for a turn-based game. But like others were saying, it's hard to tell how well I'm doing in a fight.
Oh, absolutely. I would agree with that. There's so many layers of abstraction. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, is this good? Is this bad?
I mean, I'm the one doing it. It's still kind of hard for me sometimes to gauge how well I'm doing. It seems like sometimes enemies just hit me for like insane amounts of damage for no reason.
Oh, that's a decent remix of you feel filthy.
Yeah.
This is alright.
Like, even in the original version of the game, my biggest compliment was that most of the music was pretty good. They even removed some of the worst offenders, and the music's even better this time around.
Oh, so I still have the the cereal song or whatever. The Gary something.
Oh, they had the like world's worst tutorial music. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
They did add that in this version.
Yeah, that's true. That was a new one. That one fucking terrible. Especially because it's so heavy on lyrics and you're playing it when you're trying to read to learn how to play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good idea.
When you're trying to read and when you're trying to like internalize this fucking battle system.
I think it's a good representation of what you're in store for.
What's funny, one thing I've noticed is that every fight, no matter like how well I'm gelling with like the strategy in the beginning, by the end it just evolves into me mashing attack until they die.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's so many places to teleport to. Okay. Is this okay, yeah. Let's do this methodically. What's here? Oh. Alright. School book. The hell is that? I'll find out later, fuck it. Yeah, that's funny that twice now this dungeon tripped me out because it's not obvious you can teleport only when the lights are off.
Why is it even a thing?
Who knows?
It's because it's a puzzle. I think it's the sort of thing that could work better as a puzzle, but like it needs better signposting.
Yeah, so far most of the big changes have been like changing a couple boss battles. But I don't think they've really changed like anything in like the overworld, like how the dungeons or puzzles work.
No,
even that one really confusing one with the skateboard ramp, we were stuck on that one for a long time too.
Damn, those bugs got fucking scored.
Yeah, I learned that when I get this configuration, I'm off changing the way to go. It is funny because every dungeon has like 3 or 4 preset groups like that, and then you eventually learn the strategy to how to deal with each one, and then the dungeon's over. And you never see that group ever again. I still didn't get a key, yeah. Alright, I gotta go back.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, why do I not like when Yiik has a thingy bomb, but I do like it when, like, Metroid Prime has, like, a thing covering a morph bubble that I bomb.
Yeah.
Is it just because one of the games is fun and the other isn't? Is that really it? It can't be that simple, but there has to be some sort of design consideration I'm not thinking of.
What makes it fun or not? What do you get out of bombing things? I guess.
Okay, how do I...
I guess those games are like less abstract, so it's more like you're engaging with like the natural environment to achieve a task, as opposed to someone put this obstacle here in this abstract environment.
This was the hint that you can teleport. But I think you had to teleport to even reach this point. So it's not really much of a hint anyway.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Thanks for the hint for the thing we have to do to reach the hint game.
I was able to light one of them through the fence, but I think that was unintentional. Oh, okay, I was already there. Let me bring that down again. Oh, God, okay. Right, okay. How do I need to get here to get these chests. Or up there. Okay. This is a real brain buster.
If you go like up and around that, like, is there anything like back here in that section?
That gate next to the candle opens, it looks like, but so there must be another.
I just mean in this general area on like this side of the map.
Oh yeah, let me turn the lights on and get here if I can. I don't know if I can.
No, I mean like go like back where you were, and then just like go up or go sideways. And
Yeah, I
just,
tried those earlier.
Oh, what about sign? Go down, like, and then left.
Yeah, that was the exit with the cat bridge, but I need the key.
No, I meant like immediately, like only down a little bit, because isn't there like a torch right there?
Right.
Like up, and now left.
Like in the corner?
Yeah. But like no, the other corner. Your other like down and then left, like down, like, and then immediately left.
Oh. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. The other diagonal, okay.
I mean, I don't even know if this does anything. Oh, there is a...
I got one thing. Oh, I got a new, it's probably a weapon for Alex.
Well, I'm glad you stuck with me to get this amazing upgrade for Alex.
Stops. Oh, it's the Shoegaze album. Okay. But now that I know that every corner actually has 2 spots to teleport, so. Although, yeah, that doesn't.
I think the corners all list are connected.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get to this square.
Go back where you were.
Over here.
And then like go straight down.
Yeah. I was able to I don't think I'm supposed to be able to light that one, but I was.
Yeah, and go up.
Yeah, I was. There's no
Oh. Oh, I see, because there's a gate between there, so you can't go down. Okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a gate right there, because it's, it's very dark.
Well, the good news is I think I cleared out all the enemies, so I don't have to worry about running into them in the dark. This feels weird, like there should be something here.
Maybe there's like a...
Just, I mean, yeah, that, what is that? Oh, wait. Okay. I guess I hadn't hit that switch, okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Let's go back there then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, once you kill an enemy, it's gone for good, just like in Undertale.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, if you want to reach max level in this, you do have to do a genocide run.
Genocide and the weird just goth children.
I think that's everything down here, so let's go back up the stairs.
Yeah, you did get a dungeon key, which seems like the main reason. Yeah. Isn't that a fun puzzle?
It was great, yeah. I like how the hint of how to progress only comes after you already progress once.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I think I got this too. That's not fucking fuck that.
You're only allowed to do that if you're La Mulana. You don't get to do that.
Well, this is the one that made the Essentia, I think. She's also not voiced like the first one.
No, this is not the one that made the Essentia. Weren't you paying attention?
I thought it was.
No, the Russian one made the Essentia. Because she explicitly said that, like,
this was the Palestinian woman.
Nyla El-Amin was, like, consumed by grief or something because of some undisclosed...
I don't know, she's listed off like 8 people, so can you blame me for not remembering each of them?
You don't listen to Woodlands 50? God.
Sorry, I'm just taken back by I will not give you my children's names for various reasons.
I mean, I can think of one good reason why you shouldn't mention your children to Alex. Yeah, she was the one. I was right.
Yeah, but she didn't, like, complete it.
Yeah, she started it, yeah. Oh, I like how Alex pops out of existence before the transition.
Yeah, because I think explicitly she was like, she said that, like, Nyla was not the one to complete it. The one that completed it was the Russian lady that she described as being, like, not terminally ill.
Alright, here's the last. Oh, Wendy's happy now. And she's key smashing. How did I forget about this? How did you remember it, Vask?
Because, the wall gets up and just sort of leaves is, like, one of the... I think that's a good bit.
And it's just... Yeah, she's just gone. Okay.
Yeah, she just leaves. She goes to live her best life.
Is this the boss? I don't remember if this is the end or not. Oh,
Another
this is
auction
new.
rigged.
All right, here we go.
Another win. I'm surprised the auctioneers aren't getting suspicious.
I don't care. Let them come. I've got protection. I wish I never.
He's so cool.
I wish my world never became twisted. I wish I was still with Allison back in the old Frankton.
Explain it to me. Talk it out.
Whatever you want, no matter how supernatural or immoral, the demon
Oh,
auctioneer...
right, he was talking to his camera.
Yeah, it's
stand.
it's the thing from Death Note. I forget its name.
Mostly it's used by deranged perverts with abstract designs.
Shinigami?
By
Yeah,
rigging
that's
the
it.
auction, I get to choose what we all bid on. Then whoever wins, I convince them to send me the goods. I made everyone bid on the same thing. A photo of Allison. And I'm not bidding on old family photos. The moment I win the auction, something photographs the missing person, proving they're still alive, still out there.
Sure.
So the auctioneers are lying.
I don't know. Distortions of her, maybe. Parallel versions, even.
Well, I don't know anything about the demon auction. I'm just here watching over you. Until you undo your original sin. Relax, you're a smart guy. You'll put it together. Maybe we'll even see you go from original sinner to original winner.
All my haters become waiters at the table of success.
I was so immoral.
Yeah, all my sinners become winners at the auction of success.
You're complicit in the twisting.
True prowess.
You just need to get the puzzle pieces and put them in the right order. Then you can see what you did wrong.
This puzzle sucks. What am I supposed to do with 3 sets of memories? The partition is breaking down each day. The memories all feel like mine. The more time I spend with him, the more this world feels like the real one. No matter how broken and fucked it is.
Michael was lonely because Allison went missing. He looked everywhere for her, became obsessed, eventually started onism, hoping other lonely people could help find her. Then you met them, the auctioneers. You refused their offer, and now you're here with me, a lowly and creative original sinner. Twisted realities, all in service of some delusional asshole.
That's true.
Whenever you say no to a bad deal, some sucker will materialize to make the mistake for you. Only in this case, everyone adjacent was fucked.
Why does it change the ratio to 4:3 but the subtitles go outside the bounds?
Yo, it's the scene from the trailer.
Yeah, that was in the trailer for the update. Okay.
How do I know after all this time that those memories are any more real than
Right, I thought that frame for like 10 seconds.
So you could see how cool it was.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. True.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's the weird Jesus Alex they also showed in their trailer. Okay.
Seemed kind of a weak gun.
A little bit, yeah. Can I... Wait. Oh, I couldn't move because it was loading this. Oh, I think I do kind of recall this. Alright. $40. Yep. Alright. Oh, thank you. That was a very satisfying sound to know that I did it correctly. Okay, that's all the same shit. Who's this? Oh, it's gender bent Alex.
Am I?
It's what's her name?
Allison?
Bella?
Allison, yeah.
She looks a little older here if that is supposed to be her. Alright.
Well, I guess she is. Because Alex was explicitly saying that my sister went to like this universe.
Does this one do another door? It sure does.
Nothing, it is just an older sister.
Can we end it already? Alex, put your head in there. I think that is how it is, if I remember right, but...
I think you made the same joke when we did this the first game.
I did.
I'm sure somebody did at least.
Flash warning. Okay. Is that... I thought that was Michael's head down there. No. Does that fucking do anything? Oh, okay, I see. Kind of. There we go. Oh. Okay. There we go. So true. I didn't realize I could talk to these guys till just now. Yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about, man. You may be interested ever since that happened. Alright. None of those guys want to get their heads chopped off. What about that guy down there? Well, it's a dead end, so it must be him. We got the freaking Joker here.
To this guy, crazy bread is just normal bread.
Oh wait, how do I get that?
Oh, that makes me laugh way more than it should.
The crazy bread thing.
Yeah.
I got a battle axe too, but I don't know who the hell uses that. Alright, man.
Maybe, is it not like an essential weapon?
No, I just checked Essentia and she only had the other weapon I got, not that one.
My other guess would be Claudio.
I feel like anyone should be use a battle axe. Seems much better than like a cassette or whatever.
Right?
Well, okay, smart guy. Let's see you use a battle axe.
Yeah, let's chop this guy's head off. Let's do what Batman couldn't
Just
do.
make fun of Laggy for LARPing, that's not fair.
I mean, I haven't found any battle axes lying on the ground.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this guy's head. Oh, yeah, I do. There are those guys up here with the Bloodborne Mikulesh with the cage heads. There we go. Oh, but there's only 2 doors, but I need 3 heads. Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Who could the third head be?
What's to say?
Oh god, my favorite character again. What is does this do anything if I step on it? Just a normal poison. Alright. Oh, okay. What do you have to say this time?
But I had a college fund. That should have been separate from your unemployment
Just reminding Alex of all the shitty things he said. I was already on it. Is that, that's Proto Alex on the top of there? Religious garb. Fuck. I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna do that last.
There's a lot going on in this river.
Yeah. Can't do anything with that. Oh, that's the robot from the Sammy level in the beginning. Her roommate or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, yeah, something like that. What is Pro Alex? Oh, it took his umbrella.
Which is fucked up because I think I probably said it when we played it the first time, but I'm pretty sure there is a big robot named Wilhelm in Borderlands 2.
Oh yeah, probably. I think you're right. I got an umbrella, but I don't know who that's for either. Whatever. Alright, what's this about? Baby doll. Oh, I take that to the parent. Okay, I see. Okay. Good. Okay, I gotta do the health tax to get through. Thanks.
I will say, Alex has got to be rocking some like powerful back muscles to just be able to like carry this person like this. Just arms like at a perfect 90-degree angle. No like reinforcement or anything. He's just.
I thought it was only half a person, but it's only because their legs and lower arms are completely black.
No, it's a whole person.
Yeah, because you can't see their lower body on the black background, but you can up here. Okay, weird.
I mean, Alex seems pretty fit. He is good at skateboarding and...
Yeah.
That's true.
If we don't give him enough credit.
Alright, come on, let me pick it up. I'm like mashing Y and it's not, or triangle and it's not doing it. There we go. Alright, where are we gonna find a third head, gang? I just don't know.
Really makes you think.
Oh, let me save. How much XP do I have too? How many times can I level up? Only twice. Not worth the trip. Alright, what everyone's been waiting for.
Yes.
Let's go!
Yippee!
This is just a game.
Goodbye, Alex.
The credits roll.
It's not been nice knowing you.
I was walking around without a head.
Oh.
Does my
awkward.
My maybe sister have anything to say? No, it's the same thing. She doesn't care that my head got cut off.
You don't seem to care that your head got chopped off.
She shouldn't.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Now there's more. Great. I don't know if I can just walk. Nope. Oh, great. Cool.
Check out my sick.
Oh yeah, that's her new her new weapon I equipped on her. It looks
Her
like
sword upgrade.
Yeah, it looks like a Kingdom Hearts weapon.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Alex's new record too.
Leave for me.
There's no fucking Kingdom Hearts weapon that looks that stupid. I'm sorry. I've played a Kingdom Hearts game. I know what they look like.
But that's like 30 Kingdom Hearts games you haven't played.
Yeah.
Look, I think I'm the authority on Kingdom Hearts. I played 258 over 2 days or whatever.
Give me some time after the stream and I can probably find a Kingdom Hearts weapon almost as stupid as that one. I don't know if it has a moving, spinning part on it, but I'm picturing one that looks almost identical to that.
Well, the main thing that's stupid about it is the fucking giant purple, like, cowboy spur. I think that's the main problem with it. That makes it just so fucking stupid.
Oh, this is the Toby Fox song.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I remember this one. Still in the game.
It's funny since he resigned it as support for the game or something. I didn't want to be associated with it anymore.
Yeah, the day the original game came out, he was like, I got this game I made a song for, and then like a week later he deleted eventually.
I think it's after the plagiarism came out.
The reason Delta Rune hasn't come out yet is because Toby Fox made every other new song for this update.
Working full-time on Yiik II.
Oh no.
Wait for me.
Yeah, Deltarune's actually just being folded in as a mini-game to Yiik II.
Yeah, how confusing was that the other day when they was like, there's an update where Yiik 2, but actually it's just in addition to New Game Plus, which isn't actually a New Game Plus, it's just the post game.
Oh yeah, that was so stupid.
Because when I first saw that, I was like, I thought it was an announcement for a sequel. Then I was like, oh no, it's already available in IV, in New Game Plus. And I was worried I'd have to play through the game a third time to get to New Game Plus, but it turns out New Game Plus is just what they call the post game. So who the fuck knows? So,
Yeah, that was confusing.
Yeah.
Following normal conventions would be not postmodern enough.
After they switched out the Roman 2 for the regular.
Also, I've restarted Steam like a couple times since then. There still hasn't been an update for this, so I don't know if that content was already in there or what. I don't know. If that was just a lie.
They were actually just announcing content that's already in the game.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? There's not a comb to get through the hair, I don't think.
Isn't there like this? Can you talk to whatever the fuck that is?
Oh, that... No.
No. Why do you keep teleporting when you go
Yeah,
near the...
I know. I can interact with these, but they don't... Oh, it plays a little sound and doesn't do anything. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, okay. There's the comb. You can step on this thing's eyeballs.
Can I get a hit of the, the face I need to see?
Oh, I don't know if any of them...
9 volt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go, thank you.
He's not interested in the smaller batteries, but a 9 volt, yeah, that's the good one. Do I still have... I don't think I've used any of these. No, I haven't, okay. Alright. Sometimes the lift prompt just doesn't work. I have to, readjust to make it work. Okay, the cage teleports me, obviously. There we go. These still not doing anything. Yeah, so the interact prompt on those is just meaningless. Good. I guess I can't do anything with that candle up there. Danger lies ahead. Make sure you're ready before proceeding. No, okay. Better save then. Maybe level up too, why not?
Is it good game design when you have the option to level up multiple times and the player just goes, man, I don't want to deal with that right now?
Yeah.
Depends on, I guess, the complexity in your tactics.
I'm 2
Like,
XP
if it's in a big
short.
crunchy game, people expect that.
I'm 2 XP short of getting a 3rd level. That sucks.
No. Means you're gonna have to come back here later.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. I can upgrade one of my cards too. I think it was this chick that was pretty handy. If it, hold on. God, I said no. Quit your yapping. Yeah, life double. That's a really good one. Alright. Remember when I first started the game and the camera would incessantly spin without me touching anything?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I had to, before the game there's a launcher, and I have to tell the launcher I'm using an Xbox controller even though I'm using a PlayStation 1, and that solved it.
No.
That solved it for some reason. Alright, let's go do this boss fight and hopefully be done with this fucking place.
No, but you have to get introduced to the, like, 900 other lives of the Essentia.
Oh, it's this guy. He's also new. Oh. He is voice, he's just very quiet.
A potential magnum opus. Only thing is, it's for a niche audience. I've been tasked with inducing a religious experience in a specific audience member who will view the work. I'm going to be direct with you, Yuzu.
Was he always this bald?
Yeah.
A prophecy. Without it,
Oh.
the investors would have me auctioned off.
Oh, yeah, this guy was the boss originally, but...
What the hell are you asking me? Is this a shakedown? I need to film it. The digital soul bezel.
It kind of looks like gay Northern Land.
You're a fool. You do that
Northern
to
Line if
my
he was doing
daughter?
a Nick Mullen racist accent.
To Asuka? You facilitated an original sin. You made the digital soul bezel a reality. You stole my work of fiction and saddled reality with it. Naira has gone proto. Wilfred is back. He's everywhere now.
Oh, Alex and they're just there watching all that.
I'm always saying that Nyla has gone proto.
I hate when that happens. Ladies, never go proto. Oh, he's yicking out.
Him? You brought him here?
I have the same reaction when I see Alex. That's fair.
These machines, they're so familiar. And yet, something feels wrong.
Oh no.
Oh, Sammy with a creepy smile. Why is he crawling like a baby?
Is it safe to approach him?
I cannot say. I would never harm you, Alex. But it is logical to assume that one of my many parallel lives may have some reason.
So here's another parallel life of hers. Okay.
Come back. Somehow, You look different. So many lives wasted, taken, and experimented on in hopes of obtaining this moment.
Will we fight the title screen robot this time? We'll see.
I don't know if I should love you or hate you. To kill you in the way that you killed me, time and time again, has been my only dream. My only waking thought for the past 50 lifetimes.
What's he talking about?
Me, the entire time this game is playing.
Does the sound mixing feel off in this scene? Like the voices are too low, right?
What's wrong with you, man?
They're pretty quiet, yeah. For the audio.
They feel like quieter than they'd have in other scenes.
Just not animating this face on this close-up.
Yeah.
My son, my wife, my kids, and all for what? For you?
What's Oscar doing with Crow back there?
You're
Just hanging out.
nothing more.
Grinding him.
I regret ever laying my eyes on you.
Mood.
Alex, I can't recall this life. For some reason, it's blocked to me. There is a void in my mind. There are white spots where I should see this life on the astral plane.
Mom? Mom? Is that you?
How long has this life been lingering here?
Alex does not have a single motherly instinct in him.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You know, I remember one of the complaints I think we all had last time about this character was like he just came out of nowhere. We had no context for him at all, and now I feel like there's way too much context.
Sorry you're here.
What? Get away from me!
It seems as if you harmed him in some way. Alex, get out.
Oh. Well, this is where we started with Carrie / Allison in the beginning. What? He did the sword catch technique. All right. This might be a rough one because it's just Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's taking passive damage. God damn it!
Oh yeah, because he has a gun.
He's shooting at me with his fucking
His gun.
Uzi. Oh.
Stand the barrier.
This music's good, right? Yeah, really good.
Mm-hmm. It's got something going.
It's music.
It's music, alright.
I liked the first bit, but
This is some weird music for fighting a guy with a gun and a sword. That just killed a panda.
Check out my sick days.
Oh god, he's doing it again. Alright. Still doing it, okay. Okay, he stops. Good.
Were you normally doing 91 damage?
No, he broke through the thing, and then also he got a clash, which means the type difference is always effective from that point on. It's very simple, Titan.
Yeah. Damn, this is action-packed. Nope, that's still the wrong mech.
Actually, I was at the wrong.
I mean, the boss battles in the update are certainly more grand than I remember them being in the original version, at least.
Yeah. And like, for what it was, that little animation, like between the phases, was cool. Like, I'm not gonna say like it was incredible, but like it was cool.
Yeah, it was fun. Let's try the flamethrower. Let's see if it's good damage over time or bad damage over time.
Yeah, there's always a risk that like bosses specifically are immune or something.
Yeah. It did apply on him, but I don't know how effective it'll be. Oh yeah, the healers are still alive too, those little nurse robots.
I mean, it seems like it's kind of like when you're getting shot by like a gun over and over, where it's just like when you're doing stuff, they take taking damage.
Hit each car to row.
What's that?
You could hit each car to row.
Yeah, that was actually pretty useful, but someone has full cards, but he's all out, so... I don't think anything's gonna help me much right now. Okay. Critical pierce. Damn. I guess that's good. Oh, no! Ah! It defaults into the sensor. I wanted to use it on Alex. God. Okay.
Mash a little too hard?
Yeah. Mashing fucking on that one. Why would it not default to the character using the item? It's so weird. Oh, some new bullshit. What the hell's this? Oh, he took. Wow, he like took everyone down to. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, if only I had Chandra. Yeah, none of the items do like a party heal by themselves. Alright, let's have a double bacon cheese. What? Why did it only heal like 5 points per sentence?
Great question.
Does she need the batteries? The battery said energy, but now that I think about it, I don't know what energy is.
Energy.
I mean, maybe? Like, it still says
Is-
life
is-
on her. It doesn't say energy, but I can try it. Okay, yeah, that's healing. So she has her own healing items, okay. But it says energy even though it says life, whatever.
Don't worry about it. Although I do like the fact that you did heal a little bit, so like the robot did gain sustenance from the burger.
Yeah, she did eat the double bacon cheese, right? It only gave her a little bit. I had a 9-volt, didn't I? Where was it? There we go. Where's my 90?
Hey, Stink Butt.
Yeah, someone's slapping the dog. I know that's
Yep,
The trademark dog slaps. Yeah, when I left and came back, I petted a dog, so that's pretty cool.
Wonderful.
I'm just doing it again. Maybe I can just kill him with one more hit though. This is probably doesn't have another phase after this.
Alex? Why?
Yes? Oh my god!
Holy shit, Alex.
Alex just murdered a guy.
Well, he did try to murder them in a giant mech.
However, while I am with you, nothing bad can ever.
Yeah, I mean, they were kind of fighting to the
I am
death.
here to protect you.
I think I need you to answer some more questions. I'm really confused. Why did this Japanese guy know me? Why did he attack me?
Why'd you have to say it like
What did
that?
I ever do to him?
Why does it mean Japanese matter?
Based on the information I have.
Why is it
I think he's
qualified?
used to people who are from Ohio.
Same information that you
New
have.
Jersey.
So,
Or he's not in Jersey. Give me a
Yeah, he
break.
is.
based on
Yes.
my own personal bias.
Give you a break.
Give me a break.
What do you think it is?
I think it would be a safe assumption that in a parallel life, you have harmed
If he was from my home of Ohio,
and
I
it
would
seems to
have
be
to
might
end
have
it
had
all.
some sort of relationship with you, and you hurt him in some way. When he saw you, he recognized something in your soul and became angry. This is why he attacked.
Yeah, he thought you were his mommy.
I harmed him in a parallel life? I harmed you?
I would never
You're
do
not
that.
responsible for the actions
In a
of
parallel
our
life.
parallel selves. But that does not mean we can't feel sorry for the crimes committed against other souls. There are times where someone expresses how they have been harmed, and as humans, our immediate reaction is to become defensive. In our defense, so that we do not harm others, we become offensive.
Damn, it do be like
It is
that.
in these moments where we decide what type of human we will be.
Again, never trust somebody who poses at you like
To harm
this.
someone in the past, and continue to harm them by justifying your past actions. Or harming someone in the past and accepting that your
Let's check
choices
the
hurt them.
time. I'll probably wrap it up next. I can
You might
save.
feel harmed in the process
That's
by
fair.
admitting your mistakes.
Made some
Yeah,
progress
that's
But
today.
this is a good type
Yeah.
of pain. Pain
We've
that
yicked
heals
out.
you into
I
a
might do
better
some of the
person
overworld
is always
monster
better than avoiding the
dens
small pain of accepting
off
you
stream
are
and
wrong.
maybe do some side stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, what was she saying? Some bullshit?
Some bullshit about like how you have to move on from hurting people or something. I don't know, man.
Did I really do that?
Oh, she's joining him in the
Did I
monologue.
always
now.
deny someone? Do I always feel the need to justify my actions? Maybe.
Why are they like in a...
Otherwise, you just do things randomly, right?
Why are they like in a phone window now?
Always work to be better. The better person is not the person who doesn't make mistakes, but the person who makes a mistake and works to fix it, and fix the part of themselves that led to that error. There are moments when I understand intellectually how I must act, but then something happens. Somewhere in the recesses of my mind,
Holy shit, Alex is face.
An idea forms.
Yeah, he's
A
bummed.
completely human, flawed, and kind-intentioned idea. Something that all versions of me know to be a mistake. However, the overwhelming feeling of
God, she
doing
does
the
love
right
to
thing
yap,
takes
doesn't she?
over, and I am forced
Women be yapping.
And every time, this version of me chooses the kind path. I cannot allow any harm to come to you. Without you, I wouldn't know what to do anymore. So just remember.
Boy, that's sad. Dream
it's
bigger,
not
girl.
important, Alex, to worry about what we accomplish. Somewhere out there, we have both accomplished and failed at all tasks. Take solace in this. There exist perfect versions of us who didn't fail or harm others. Just keep working as hard as you can, and you'll be able to be that perfect version of yourself.
So, should I feel guilty that I harmed him in a parallel life?
That question is irrelevant. Just acknowledge that the part of you that harmed him exists in all humans. And then work to polish the blemish on your soul that had led to that action.
Wait, I have one more question.
Just one more thing.
What is it, Alex?
Just one more thing.
Did I harm any of the other women we met?
Oh yeah.
The ones who were
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oda,
How much do his alternate lives, like, people count as himself, though?
The Essentia 2000 went on
That's the
staring
question,
at me
isn't
with
it?
that expressionless face of hers. A face of plastic. Looking at her, I thought of a satellite floating in space.
It's nice that she held the
Drifting
microphone up to
piece
him when he
of
started
man-made
monologuing.
Well, she's apparently his biggest fan, so that's nice of her.
Said was out of pure curiosity. I had no way of knowing with any certainty that I had harmed any of these women. My words, though, seemed to have jammed at something in there. I could read the effect on her face.
Her face that doesn't change.
Eventually, without a word, the Ascension 2000 turned away.
She's a blank slate for him to just project onto.
She can
It's
actually
very
leave the room.
interesting to me that you ask this.
No.
I'm going to choose to not answer this
There's
question
no
as
stool
of
there.
now.
They're floating.
There is one last location I'd like to show
Like,
you, and it's
John, have I been like bad to women historically? And then it's like, well, I'm programmed to never like be unkind, so I'm going to defer the question.
To answer this question would violate the program.
As if I was wading through pools
You're very
of
right
jello.
there.
Pools of Jello.
Even then, I kept telling myself that things around me weren't that weird.
Isn't that the brand name? Wouldn't it just be gelatin?
Like seeing Sammy
Ooh.
vanish.
Well, they didn't have the
Some
hyphens.
type of dungeon in my mind should have prepared me for this. But you know, I don't think it did. I wanted to ask the Ascension 2000 if I could feel the feelings of my parallel lives. I realize now I was just seeking explanation for the various feelings that were surging through my heart. I felt closer to Vela, closer to, well, every single parallel life of the Ascension 2000, and yet furthest from Sammy. Is Sammy really all that important to me? Or had I just been delaying joining the real world with all this adventure?
It's a metaphor for gaming.
Did I really ever want to find her now that I know what finding her actually meant? No, I did. I really did. And I don't regret what I learned. Or even what happened next, because if I had never learned what I was about to learn, I could have never met you. And without you, all hope is lost.
I'm worried he's talking to me, the player, again.
I think he is.
You cannot guide Alex to something with which he refuses to seek.
I think that is the implication of like, because isn't what he learns next like the Alex multiverse meteor nonsense?
Maybe. I don't remember what comes exactly next. Oh, this is the original
How do we
level
get
up
back
dungeon.
here?
But he's never actually been here in this version of the game.
Those stairs were the exit to my mind dungeon.
Really makes
Now
you
we
think.
have returned to the foyer.
Wait. Did they really... So this was probably the original end of that dungeon. They used the old model for the level up area. But they changed the level up area, but just kept this place we've never seen in this version of the game.
Don't worry about it,
I
man.
think that's what happened.
Yeah, I think it has happened before that the changes to with the update didn't mesh well with those.
Like they added stuff, but they didn't change anything to make the new stuff like mesh better. It's just wow.
In order to proceed, we must first return to the
Yeah, that's a lot of errors.
Allow me to open your mind.
To put it lightly.
To grant you access to the Hall of Parallel Lives.
Well, I guess that problem won't exist when we get to the post game. Yeah, this was the door I entered to level up before, but it's just locked off now. Anyway, that problem won't exist when we get to the post game, where just everything is new.
It'll be fun. Surprises for all.
Well, I said I would wrap up here, but I'm worried none of us will remember what the fuck is happening next.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking, like, it seems like we're nearing some sort of story break where, like, if we stop now, we might run into a situation of, like, what the fuck, we're getting exposition to do about.
Maybe I should keep going, at least through this fucking exposition dump.
Maybe. Yeah. It's up to you.
For now, I will ask you not to enter any of the rooms on our left or
I'm gonna
right.
do it.
Inside are the various parallel lives.
Carefully walk through this Scooby-Doo hallway.
I believe it would be traumatic for you to experience them at this point in your life. Our destination is at the far end of this hall. That room is the one used to chronicle the past and future of this Alex. The one I am speaking to now. My favorite.
Alright. I'm immediately going to check those doors.
I think this is where this is the hallway where Proto Michael or like Michael became Proto Michael.
It's also the halls where you went to level up before, but like from a different perspective now.
I think it's cool that they made their product worse with the update.
Well,
They put all this work in to make it,
Yeah, see, the
make
solution
it bad.
the solution to fixing something is just adding more of it.
I can't argue with that. That seems correct to me.
Where am I? The other rooms had you in them.
This looks familiar.
Why
think
aren't
this,
I
This
here?
is the same, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I very distinctly remember this.
And you are speaking.
Alright, everyone, pay attention. This is all very crucial.
What I'm about to show you is something that lies at the heart of all of yourselves. Please, prepare yourself for a harsh amount.
This is you're the center of the universe.
Oh no.
What you are about to see cannot be unseen.
Uh-oh.
Should I be worried?
No, not if you took to heart what I have taught you.
What do you mean? What have you taught me?
To recognize your flaws and work to correct them.
What do you mean? I wasn't paying attention at all before.
I am about to show you your greatest flaw of all.
Oh,
And she wasn't really teaching him anything, she was just monologuing and
Yeah. Also, I just noticed her face was lighting up like pink or purple before, but now it's like yellow-green. I don't know what
It's
that
based on her like emotions or something. Because when she was sad, it was blue.
Yeah, I didn't notice the blue. Alright, she's gonna show him that he's destruction. Like a giant meteor with a comical face on it, hurtling towards the earth. So Alex was just worried, like, should I feel harmed for what my past selves did? And like, not only did he harm some people, but he's like destroyed every reality ever.
Perhaps you didn't. Only you took the blame.
Oh god. What does the hint say right now? That's still the same shit. Yeah, did everyone catch all that? It was very important.
Totally.
I don't understand. How is this my flaw?
Yeah, I'm perfect. How could this be?
I mean, each different person's version of him is a different person with different experiences.
Destruction. To be destruction or to be creation.
Yeah, Andrew really thought he was cooking with all this.
We can only be one in the end.
It could have been cool if someone competent wrote it.
But what will I destroy?
Yeah, like there's scraps.
Big bad is yourself could work. Maybe a little Kingdom Hearts at this point, but
yeah.
I feel like there's a few pieces which, if you took out them individually and focused on them with good writing, it could be like a good component in a good story. But like as it is, it's a bunch of shit thrown together. None of it's focused on as much as like it's not like fleshed out as much as it should be, and it's written by someone who is not really good at writing.
Yeah, like I said, that like the clearest insight I had into Andrew Allison's soul was in that live stream they did when the update came out, and Andrew said something like, "Well, Alan Wake was an asshole, but everyone liked the game Alan Wake. Like, why did they extend the same courtesy to our game?"
Remedy has better writer. Alan's clearly struggling with something. The only thing Alex has struggled with is that his mom told him to get a job after college.
That's true.
How could I destroy reality?
Then I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe Alan Wake ended with saying, actually, he was right about everything. All of his delusions were correct.
Oh no, he was not validated. I mean,
this type of devastation.
Dark Place is a thing, and he has power with it from his writing, but he needs to conquer being shitty in order to escape, essentially.
Inaction is just as much an act of aggression as taking up arms.
And will this happen? How will I do this?
I wonder what day it will happen.
I do not know. But what's important is that it hasn't happened yet, and...
Wait, you're saying we can still stop this?
No. The reality was doomed long ago. All realities cease to exist. The only thing you get to decide is if you aid in the destruction or fight against it.
Fight against it? But you said it was doomed! None of this makes any sense!
This reality will fade away, and another will take its place. But this does not mean that you can't prevent the loss of future realities.
How would I do that if we all die?
Come with me. Escape into the soul space. We can take your friends with us. Together, we will protect realities from the ultimate loss. Loss of souls who perished with worldly attachments in their hearts. When a soul is bound to the planet by thoughts and obsessions of worldly things, they die with the reality. But a soul that is free of love for the physical and longs only for the spiritual can find life in the soul space.
Sure.
But I want to save this reality. What about my mother? My friends? I couldn't just convince them to enter the soul space. I don't even think I could convince my mother that there is a soul space.
Convince your mother that you got a job.
Alex, I think instead of becoming Buddhist,
you can do something.
Alex should be the worst white Buddhist.
Wait, why is this my choice?
Yeah, I do want to see the conversation where Alex tries to explain this to his mom, and she's like, "It's been 6 months. Do you have a job?"
Look, Mom, I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am creation, and I am also destruction. So consider that.
This is your reality, not mine. I just want you
If she's every reality, which one is hers?
Essentia, how do you know me? Why do you care so much about me?
That's a good question.
We're all wondering now. Yeah.
And at every turn, I have been there for you, even when you have harmed me.
That's not good.
I have always loved you. I would fight a losing battle for you.
What do I even say to that?
As Sammy, you helped me when no one else wanted to help me. You gave me back my music, the only thing I ever expected to love.
Wait! You're saying I'm the asshole that used Vela
Okay, so yeah, it was him. It was sure if it was him.
I mean, the parallel version of him.
Well, that mentions that Sancha might be lying.
I can't remember the finer details. I think that part is true, though. I think that one.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I want to help you be the best that you can be.
I think it's not that she is lying. I think she is massaging the truth a bit to sell them a bill of goods on like consequences and stuff. I can't remember why. I can't remember how, but like.
Yeah. All will be revealed in time, and much more that it's fucking
Whatever the
added.
hell all these things are falling from the sky?
It is impossible. But if you would like to try, we may try.
But how do you know it's impossible?
I can feel the reality breaking apart. I can feel souls fleeing in every direction. This world will soon end.
But there has to be something we can do. Some way to be strong enough to take down whatever is going to destroy this reality.
Even I am not strong enough to face what's coming for this reality.
But what about me? Vela, you, and the others!
It pleases me that you want to fight for something. I know this isn't your usual way. It thrills me to see this passion in you. Together, we can attempt to fight this ender of realities. Just know, we will fail, but we will fail together.
Don't be such a downer! If I'm going to die, I at least want to go down swinging. What other choice do I have?
I understand now that in your heart, there is no other choice. Perhaps you, Alex, are different from the others. I will stay and fight with you.
He really is
But if
the
we
world's
are
most
going to
special
do
boy.
this, we must convince
Right?
your friends to help us, and we must train. Even
But he
though
doesn't grow or learn anything. It's just told at him and then.
Like, because what I was saying, there's like pieces that I think could be competent. I feel like here's this character, and like you hear about all these like bad situations that like have gone on with the people that are like your friends in the story, and they're like, oh, that was all my fucking problems, biting them on the ass because I'm a shitty person, and now I'm being told this by this, you know, person who's basically in like an abusive relationship with me and is like always harmed, but still like gives me the second chance. So it's like maybe I can be better than that. Maybe I can like actually function and improve. But like I feel like you would have to like make the whole story about that and not have the like the Alex Meteor stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like, I mean, show that there's some kind of through line between the parallel people that like, there's something in him that's gonna make him like his ultimate version.
Exactly, of like, yeah. It's something you would have to be a better writer with much more tact to pull off. But I think like you could do something with it.
Well, all that will be handled in the 10 hours of new content that is bolted.
No, don't say that.
No. You can't do that to us, Vivi. The Yiks can't do this to us.
By convincing them that this
You can't do this to me.
and by making them
You'll regret this.
This world is just a byproduct of that destruction.
Okay, so what's this?
I'm sure it extends like 2 or 3 hours already.
Yeah.
It's the same destruction that destroys all realities. And yet, I can't give it a name. But when you see it, you will recognize
Yeah, because it has your literal face on it.
I think I want to go home now. Everyone's probably wondering where I went.
Yes, we've been gone quite a while.
Really? How long?
Oh, did we get another time skip?
10
already?
million years.
Is that it for fall? Is it winter now?
5 days,
Oh, no.
3 hours, and 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
Wait, what? Everyone's probably freaking out.
Everyone's probably partying. Like, finally, he's out of our hair.
Everybody's speaking.
Well, let's get out of here.
I think I remember you being in this room with Bella talking to you. So like I think that's what I'm thinking of when Bella's speaking.
All right, next time I can save. It's time for wrapping it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because now it's a new chapter and it's fresh start.
That was a better story break for sure. Especially since I'm going to take another 3.5 month break. Just kidding.
I wouldn't blame you. Yeah.
Strategy gun?
Oh, it is winter already. What?
So,
there you go. 5 days of fall.
Yeah, 5. That's it.
I'm not sure. Maybe we can take a bus?
Do we have the keys for that van?
Why did she intone it like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
My mom never picked me up.
Maybe we can take a bus.
He's a robot.
She's a robot.
Greyhound bus. Maybe there are
White
keys
House.
in this van.
I have seen many realities, and this one is by far the least prepared for public transportation.
They are in our reality after all.
Perhaps if you lived in a better reality, your country would be more equipped to handle traversing the countryside.
Andrew Allinson's coming in swinging with the political commentary.
Yeah. He's actually a big proponent of hoist commuting. Oh, I might actually maybe walk through the overworld all the way back home, but let me save and do that next time. Well, thanks for coming back, everyone, for the 5 days of fall.
Hell yeah! Appreciate you suffering for us, Spiffy.
I'll do the boring overworld, like the dungeons that are only a couple monsters. I'll do them off stream and probably do the side quest soon. But yeah.
You really don't have to.
No, I want to experience all of Yiik.
Stockholm syndrome.
All right.
No, what's really choke-affying is reading the positive reviews on Yiik on the Steam thing.
I'm not gonna do that.
I can't describe how freaked out I was the other day when they talked about that new content drop, and I really thought I had to play through the game a third time. I was like freaking out for a while.
Finally, Yiik 3. Oh no, Slade made smooth, Michael.
Oh, you got it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, our thing is that Adams and Bowers are gonna probably make a new game one day.
Well, in that live stream when the update came out, they did say they never want to touch Yiik again. So, but they did apparently add some new content. So
Yeah, that makes the fucking two of us, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I can trust them.
That too.
Yeah. I mean, the Terraria guys have been like, yep, we're final update for Terraria, and now